left above the hill.
I was totally not refreshing for a while. Hello, Midnight. Welcome back. Yeah, I stopped and I ate, and when I say ate, the missus gave me the parts of her salad she didn't want to eat, and then left to go to work for anywhere between 3 and 6 hours. So that's how much time I have. And I then raided 3 packets of, like, you know how you buy the big packets of 24 chips, and you get the itty bitty little tiny packets? I had 3 of them. Because there's meals in the house for whole families. There's meals in the house for just the missus. There is nothing in the house for just adult.
For just JD.
Yep, just adult JD. No. All the steaks are gone. I don't want to cook up sausages. So, yeah. Okay. I was looking for coal.
Oh yeah, I just found coal.
Where did you find coal? You're green? You're green. You're that way.
I also found a friend.
Way out there.
Okay. Do I have crap? No, I don't have concrete.
Oh, he's following me.
Do I have an inventory? I do have an inventory. I'm addicted, can't wait to
I'm Fortniting
play.
him.
You're Fortniting him?
Yep. Hey, down he goes into the void.
So what does that mean? You're jumping around all the time and not attached to the ground anymore, and you're smashing the spacebar? It's going to be the first button to break on the keyboard?
I built a little bridge to cross a big chasm.
Yeah, I know the chasm.
Katie followed me across the chasm, so
oh, really?
I started deconstructing it. It fell off.
Oh, I've never had them.
So rude.
I've never had them come across the chasm with me.
Well, I made a big walkway for him.
Oh, you used I used a belt.
Yeah, I made a belt and then I nearly fell off, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a walkway.
A proper walkway.
Yeah, so that I don't fall off into an infinite abyss of sadness.
And I should
Ooh,
change...
this is a pure patch. Oh, there's another one. It's a yellow squirter too, so it's quite painful.
Yeah, they're annoying.
Oh, a headbutt. Headbutt Harry.
Headbutt Harry.
See, my whole tool belt's been cleared. Okay.
I need a better weapon.
Unfortunately, we don't get better weapons.
Evil Race has one.
Huh?
You get the rebar gun.
Yeah.
No, not in what we're limited to.
So he gets more, does he?
So.
Oh, you know what? He has the what you call it key, and then the person he's playing with has the same key, and since they have the same version.
Oh, yeah, they both have
yeah,
Bigwig.
Alpha key and weekend/streamer keys are 2 different keys. So if they're both playing together with the rebar gun, then that means they both had alpha access.
Yep. I'm just trying to make myself a zapper.
Where the hell did Mojo go?
I'm a long way away.
Like,
yeah, he's way out there.
Miles. Oh, hang on. No. Ayers Rock. Straight across. Yep. Yeah, I know where Mojo is. I got lost. The map is too big. Did I bring iron plate? 100.
So, have we figured out what the green slugs do?
The green
you
slugs...
make overclocker modules.
Yeah, overclocking. Logistics.
Alright, miner. We output 120 coal per minute. Damn.
Yeah, which means you need tier 2 belts, really. Or tier 2, tier 1 belts. I didn't even think about that. We're going to use 2 tier 1 belts.
How do you use 2 tier 1 belts coming out of it?
You'll have to go tier 2 belt for a short distance. To then split into 2 tier 1 belts.
Where, do we even have... Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. But they require reinforced iron, which is way more expensive. Okay, so...
Oh, hello.
Splitter. Input that direction. Oh, I think that's straight. Belts. There to there. And maybe that'll happen. Built.
That's a tier 2, is it?
No, I didn't build tier 2. You want a tier 2. Do I have enough to make it a tier 2? I have enough to make it tier 2.
You know, you could bring the splitter closer, then it wouldn't cost a lot.
It didn't cost that much to start with.
Very well, Ed.
It's whether or not I have enough to actually build the tier 1 belt.
Oh, this lag trying to gather leaves.
Why are you gathering leaves?
For a bunch of biomass.
Oh, we've got heaps of... I don't have any sticks. Craft bench. Mojo, can I have some sticks?
Oh.
No, park it right here, and then... Okay, that works.
What do you want to do?
Actually, I just want a craft bench. Like, just dump down that and I'll be good.
Tell you what, have that.
I'll do it. Cool. Now I can't be
Do you want to
bothered
put the
doing
coal power plants here, or like?
No, mate, bring all the smog home.
Okay, can do. Or do you want to bring it to a truck station, which then brings it home?
No, I haven't played with truck stations, but we'll do that in the next one because this one is close enough to belt.
Say that, and it's like 400 meters
500
away.
meters.
Yeah, it's nothing. I've made bigger belts in Factorio.
How about a posty pole?
Power
Or
pole?
not? No, a thingy pole.
A big pole.
A thing for conveyors.
Well, you want to run both conveyor belts together? Whoop.
Aww.
Okay, fine. I'll pull everything back up to make the Mojo happy.
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm climbing this giant mountain.
That doesn't narrow it down.
It's right next to our base.
That still doesn't narrow it down.
There's wood up here.
Okay, that means I haven't visited it yet.
Actually, should use the belt stacker things.
That's what I thought you wanted. Okay,
Could use the belt stacker things.
that's what I thought you
You
wanted.
don't have to.
There's something on top of that rock over there.
Is it green?
I can't. Isn't there a zoom feature?
No. Binoculars, definitely on my request list.
Because there's something in the distance on the top of this, like giant rock arch next to the base.
Still doesn't help.
Well, if you weren't 500 meters away,
Oh,
I
then
could probably see you from here.
you tell me and show me. Okay. Belt. Belt.
There's actually something
Maybe-
on top of that thing there.
Maybe chat can help me. Hey chat. 16 people. Is there a zoom feature?
No.
I swear I saw someone else using a zoom feature.
Probably in the other version.
No, the versions are basically identical, apart from the lock tech. Belt here can go to this. We're going to go 7, 1.
I think the copy Big Wig has, and Evilrace has, is in.
And what?
They don't have to buy the game.
Correct.
Move your head closer to the screen. I tried.
The other zoom feature.
Not the click the window, click the start menu and go into accessibility tools and then magnifier.
Snip tool, snip, zoom in zoom in enhance.
Did that belt place? Yeah, finally, because of lag.
I'm just pressing random buttons and hoping I figure something out.
That's never going to lead to bad things happening. Conveyor belt too long. Really?
I found the zoom feature.
Oh, really?
It's a rose.
Okay, so what is this zoom feature?
I was pressing buttons that I don't know what I pressed.
Oh, okay, so you zoomed in now and you can't zoom out.
Oh, press P for photo mode.
Oh, yeah.
You use
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Very true.
Toggle high res mode. What? How do you?
You right click. And it literally just makes the file size of the image massive. Like, large.
So if I follow this power line, I should find you guys, right?
Hey, I made the Strider run away.
Assume Mojo is doing the power. I'm doing the belts.
Yeah, I did power.
And so far, I haven't made it very far. To be perfectly honest.
Oh, hello.
Base is that way. Big power thing. Okay.
Guess you don't need that. So don't follow that wire there. That wire there's just over there, just in case. But follow the other wire. Although it's pretty hard to miss the base with the giant thing poking.
That's why I got to the top of the hill and I'm like, okay, look for big spire. Oh, that's it. That's the way home.
I helped.
You helped. You hooked up power. Are we running power? Oh, you ran belts. That's even better. Okay, you're in charge of belts. I'll just put
I'm heading back there now.
Base. Oh, really?
Strider stuck on the belt.
Why are you heading back? What is
I wonder what happens if I can kill it.
Oh, you...
Doesn't
Yes, you can. Actually, I just watched Mortify kill one. You want help?
Oh, okay. I got bored.
So chat. What does chat say? Last week, Zap was...
I love how when I come back in range of where you built the belt, I just see the explosion sparks and everything from you building it. Like it bottles up the effect.
It's got to do with the way it renders stuff. Red dwarf reference. Oh, I got it. It's dead.
Hey, what do you drop?
It doesn't drop anything.
Nothing, except it's a trampoline. It's actually a trampoline in disguise. Oh! No, I fell through the trampoline. Twice.
Have you guys opened any crash sites yet?
Yeah, Mojo crashed his game twice doing so.
Oh, more than twice. So, as a rule of thumb, I'm leaving crash sites alone now.
But yeah, I didn't have any issues with them in single player. Can't afford. Okay, all the iron I brought with me is gone.
It's a good thing you're halfway back to the base.
So is this canyon going to be like a main bus? No, I don't think you'd even bother with a main bus in Satisfactory. Dead set, 9 times out of 10, you just literally produce on site and then ship the material, the end product material, back to base.
There's 3 of us playing right now. Satisfactory version 18.
So where do you want to put coal power? Do you want to put it over here next to the lumpy rock? Lumpiness?
The lumpy rock? I was going to go with next to the... With your green. On the other side of the giant rock. Yeah, that's helpful measure.
How about there?
I'm facing the opposite direction. Where's there? Oh,
Somewhere there?
That's the other side of the lumpy rock.
I think it's down here.
Got to walk around the lumpy rock to see the...
We could bring it closer. How about over here then? Next to Copper Plateau.
Wherever. Wherever.
So I just build things.
You build things. How is this game hosted, JD? If the host crashes, does that mean everybody get kicks from the server? Yes, because the host is the server and the host is the Mojo.
Yeah, so you don't want to crash me.
Correct.
So I have actually been talking with Jace during like the whole alpha phase.
Oh.
The whole like server like type of thing.
Ooh.
And
I hate to tell you that there is no plan so far.
There is no what?
I heard. Like there's no plan for a Linux headless version, kind of like how I run the Factorio servers for you guys.
Oh. No, I imagine.
You just press start and off it goes.
No, I imagine not. I think.
Yeah, I sort of expected that.
Dedicated server would be... It's like some sort of dedicated server would be step 1, which they have said they're looking at adding in update 3?
But I'm talking about for Linux specifically.
Oh, specifically
Oh,
Linux.
specific
yeah, no.
Linux, no, because at the moment it doesn't even run on Linux. It runs purely on Windows. There is no Nix version. Okay.
Not to mention, Epic doesn't even have a Nix version launcher.
Yeah, that sort of seals
Yeah,
it.
that's a whole separate issue.
Things are growling at me, I'm running.
Generally a good idea.
Okay, where's the Mojo?
Crafting things.
Where is the Mojo planning for me to end up with these belts?
Ah.
So I'm gonna go behind Biomass Central.
Alright.
I found a cave.
Go in there. I guarantee you there's no spiders anywhere.
Yeah.
There's a Headbutt Harry in here. A really big Headbutt Harry.
Oh, that name's gonna stick.
It's already stuck.
What the fuck is this? Factorio version 18? Yes, this is actually Factorio 2.0, the DLC edition. Did you not watch the Friday Facts video? Did you not? I did a Friday Facts video. Like it was the fastest one ever. I had it out. I was recording it 30 minutes after it came out on the official Friday Facts blog because they were too busy playing this to actually write up a decent Friday Facts on Friday. At least that's the excuse I'm sticking to.
There you go, there's a thingy.
Just one thingy?
Oh, one so far. I want to know what it consumes.
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't tell you.
It's a pretty substantial thingy.
It is substantial, and it does do 50 megawatts. That much I can tell you. Okay.
That thingy is like a beacon.
Conveyor belt. Yeah, it doesn't tell you how much coal it uses. Is Neelas just still streaming? No, Neelas just started
Yeah, just started up
restreaming.
again.
Yeah,
Do we have coal?
we do on this belt.
we do. It's on the way. There's coal on both belts.
I have no idea. Oh, it's not actually that too far away. Okay,
I got coal right here. I'm gonna put one in.
one in. Yeah, that's gonna last a long. Okay, I need lots of stuff to make that.
It ate my coal.
It will do that.
How about now? Oh, no fuel. Straight away.
5.4 seconds for one coal.
Yeah, it's a hungry bugger.
Well, if you're feeding it too
I
well,
want to make
so...
that one.
The fact that I can see you place that in real time scares me.
Pretty crazy.
Not that one.
Alright, here it comes.
Not that one. Not that one. Must be that one. Third box up. Take all.
Storage is going up, so I presume it can eat
So it
more coal.
Correct. This is why.
As in, we can split that belt into two
yes.
quite comfortably.
Yes.
If there wasn't a rock in the way.
Ignore the rock.
Build through the rock, it's possible.
There is no rock.
Have you guys gotten the whole like snap to grid thing working? Or is it not?
It's twitchy.
Kinda.
I know I'm thinking that all the rockets you're launching this game should be able to launch a satellite and drone that affords you a top-down view where you can put down ghost items that help organize the base much more efficiently. This game is all about efficiency. Hey, that's cheating. What's cheating?
What was cheating?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Building the conveyor belt through the rock, I'm guessing.
No, it's an intended feature.
Sure.
Oh, I didn't get Brodus. The rock's an artificial object that is a completely part of your imagination. words.
You're hallucinating.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, did that... Okay, no, I haven't
is
automated
that?
rotors yet. Or heavy-duty cable.
How do I get down there?
We should really make some more advanced materials like the frames and the heavy plate.
Heavy plate's done.
It is?
Yeah.
Is that going into storage?
Yes!
Ooh.
There's an imaginary something here and it's not letting me walk. What? I don't know what this is, but I want it, Mojo.
You're not convinced, Blooper? It's okay. We're not here to convince you. We're here to tell you that it is the truth, and you should listen.
Where is ye?
Do I have permission to post links in chat?
Yeah?
Or will I get yelled at?
Yeah, you can post a link. It might work, it might not. I don't know. It works!
It works. I don't know what that is, but it's really far down and I want to get to it.
Let's go with...
We must know.
display capture.
That'd be the hole I nearly fell down too.
I have... Okay, display capture. Oh, it's not working.
Jump. Everyone's telling me to jump. I can find a way down there.
Okay.
There's a whole
I
lot
have
of jump.
no idea what that is, but don't jump. Build a jello thing down there and fall into the jello.
A what?
Exactly.
Organization. U jelly landing pad.
I am
Generates
southeast from you guys. How about that?
Speed dampening jelly guarantees a soft landing. Done.
I mean, if you want to bring one, you're more than welcome to.
Nope.
Oh, 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 whoa. Slowly making my way down, one jump at a time.
One fail at a time. So how's the first impression? So my first impression was 2 days ago, and then I skipped 2 meals.
YOLO.
Is that first
Generally a
impression
good
enough?
sign.
Yep, is that first impression enough?
That is something that you can mine.
Let me guess. It's called something important that we can't access yet.
I mean, if I build a conveyor belt going all the way down, maybe.
Well, that's how I get up and down weird places with a belt. It's easier than anything else.
I mean, there was some, like a glowing S, I'm guessing for Satisfactory at the bottom, and then like a gem looking thing. So
Okay.
I don't know what was down there,
Glowing,
but I want it.
glowing S is new.
Yeah, it was like a red, like,
Oh,
Michigan State looking S thing.
oh, that helps. That helps. You use an American
I
reference with the 2 Australians. Yeah.
You know what? It is 4:30 in the morning right now, and I have work tomorrow.
It's Satisfactory.
My point, hey, I tried to call it, and they're like, no, sorry.
Yep. You're pulled back in.
Do we have a storage of plates that I can steal to make belts?
Yes.
Oh, we do, over here.
I have everything to make noise. Looks beautiful, but so much walking around. Look, I agree and I disagree. There is a lot of walking around.
But it's worth it.
But, like, after you start automating things, and then you get the truck that we actually have access to, and that was the whole point for these streams, to get into the truck and then drive around the truck. You start traversing such large areas so quickly. Power line from there to there, to there, to there. To there. Oh, really?
I think this area is actually closed off for a reason, because there's some artificial rocks that look completely out of place over here.
Big
And
white
it's
ones with a
clearly
crack
this.
down the middle of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
if you go above them, there's that giant hole in the earth, and then that's where that thing is.
I have a slight problem with your belt here.
Yeah. Oh! Oh! He built a tractor and
Yeah.
all the belts are too low.
Yes, all of your belts are too low.
Eh! Okay. Something to fix.
Feature.
Midnight Patty is hosting. Thank you, mate.
So I don't have anything to
Ooh,
attach.
you can run over
the
bushes and
to.
it destroys them.
It does, but you don't actually get the stuff that's been destroyed, which is a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, we got coal now.
Yeah, I'm trying to hook up more coal. Logistics. Splitter. Out of there. Really?
I am destined to get to the bottom of this pit before I get off.
Okay. So that is more power. And that one's backed up too. I'm wondering how much we can split these coal belts.
Is it still going up in pairs?
They're full and they're running at like 40% efficiency.
The longer they run, don't they run more efficient?
Not to my knowledge. But I'm wondering if it's because all the biomass is still running.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they share the load.
They have to. It's one big power network.
You assume they have to.
Very
You make
misty here.
assumptions. So I'm just going to turn off. If bad things happen, it's because I turned off all the biomass burners. Okay?
Just ran over 2 headbutt Harry.
Yeah, but they don't die.
They don't die. Yeah.
Aw.
They just go out and get back up.
Hear about sending my mate to your stream. Well, welcome, mate, when you get to. Oh, that one was out of fuel anyway.
There's a whole bunch of golf balls here.
What?
Giant golf balls.
So we're doing 200 megawatts, being 4 coal generators. It's running the whole base.
What's the power graph look like?
200 megawatts with plenty spare.
It occurs to me you can't root loop the base because power is very binary. If you go over the limit, it just turns.
Yeah, it just turns off. You could put buffers in at least.
Is that what's sold?
For a why not feature.
Wouldn't do anything because you already got internal buffers and everything.
Yeah. So no, it turns out we're all done. We've got unlimited power on coal. We'll never run out of power. Woohoo! Okay, so I need to put conveyor pole stackable, conveyor pole stackable, conveyor pole stackable, because Mojo made some complaint about not being able to drive through it. Sheesh. Complaints. It just means half the map you can't access. It's fine, mate.
Oh man, really struggling to get up this hill.
You're not struggling until the tractor's down to 12 k's an hour.
That's 16. It's just getting back up again.
Yeah, it's fine. It's got plenty of headroom.
Oh, whoa. Some lag.
Yeah, I am going out pretty far. It's probably going to get laggy.
I just need to build something that has a belt out.
Whoa.
So I can
Selindra! Thank you for the follow! What the fuck? The coal generators are massive? They are. They are tiny, itty bitty little creatures. They do also do 50 megawatts worth of power. So, 2.5 on a little biomass crappy things. Okay, so that means I now have to rip up that belt and run that belt to there. Then rip up that belt. Then run that belt. Come on.
I made that. What? Pick up bacon agaric?
There is bacon.
I don't know what this plant does, but it's shiny.
It's a mushroom and looks like and says its name's bacon. There are bacon mushrooms.
And restores 2 health points.
See, good eating. Bacon will fix everything.
I see. The truck just makes everything ragdoll that you collide with.
Yes, except for white thingies. White thingies it runs into like a giant rock. But that's only in a weird biome.
Yeah, this bottom area is completely sealed off. I'm just gonna start suiciding diving. Because there's no possible way to get down there.
There is always a way to get down there. Did you bring gear to make a ladder?
That's a thing.
Yeah, it's got a walkway. Or stairs. Actually, it's called stairs.
The stairs left and right?
Yeah, I would imagine that would be the one marked as stairs.
Should I use walkway ramps?
That makes...
Oh, they only go up. They don't go down.
Correct, but you can start building at the bottom, because if you can see it...
Down?
If you can see it, you can build it.
We're smart, my friend.
Yeah, I've hacked my way into a few areas.
We hacked that Gibson.
Same with belts. Belts are the best way to get up and down areas. I was watching Neil House go and making this elaborate, like, connected highway of all sorts of crap to get from area to area, and I'm like, dude, just build a belt. Just don't do all the foundations to get area to area. Just build a belt.
It's funny, he's built the platforms. So he's now built his main base, his new phase of base over the top of his starter base.
Yeah, I saw.
Pretty funny.
Okay. Belts moved to appease the Mojos.
Very good.
I have to build foundation to build the walkway ramps.
I have no idea. I haven't built one.
Ooh, angry bees.
Yeah, angry bees are angry.
I need cement. Do we have cement anywhere?
So I turned off all the biomass generators.
As you do.
And unfortunately they still make sound. And put out smoke.
Oh, crap.
What did Mojo do?
I think I just ran out of fuel in the middle of
Eva
Hey, Billy
Reyes!
Boo 999.
Thank you for the host, mate. Welcome. Well, Ray. I know you were playing Satisfactory, because I rated you like an hour ago.
It's return of the
Crap.
favor.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Boo is here.
You know, Mojo, you can just throw anything burnable in it to fuel it, right?
Grab some leaves.
Or carcasses. Carcasses are actually fuel. Who knew?
Didn't know that. Those were fuel.
Yeah, they're fuel. So, welcome everybody to the channel. We're playing Satisfactory. We're all trying to get in trucks and go do stuff. Stuff is variable. We're not sure what stuff is.
Was already in a truck.
Mojo's committing suicide. It's fine.
Yeah, and then I ran out of fuel right in the middle of one of those farting phallic.
Oh, okay. He's also making up names for things. And my inventory is full of crap. As always.
Mojo. Can we use the car to jump down the hole? And
Probably.
Don't get stuck, make extra trucks. Just hold F to pick up your truck to put down a new truck. Yeah, hold down F, pick up old truck, put down truck again. Kuroto? I'm not going to sleep. I stopped an hour ago to go eat because a meal a day is very important for
The good
Satisfactory.
bare minimum to live by.
Yeah, the minimum requirements. And then back to Satisfactory. That's my bench. Is that a Bilbo? Bilbo's back.
I
is
said
he?
that like half an hour ago.
Hello.
We weren't listening. Crafty Stone, hey! Oh my god, wow, why didn't I think of that? Because you're brilliant. Okay, so Discord.
What does berry do?
Berries, as in edible berries.
Oh, object scanner berry. Duh. Never mind.
Okay.
I just need to read the whole
all
thing.
the instructions.
You guys haven't even finished your molecular analyzer. I shouldn't have ate bacon. I could have brought it back to scan it.
Well, why didn't you? Can't
Because
get
I
good
didn't
help.
know it was a thing.
Can't get good help nowadays. I'm trying to get 3 more beacons. 3 more beacons.
Alright, Mojo, you're green, right?
I believe so.
Can I come steal the truck?
Why?
Or can more than one person ride in it?
I haven't tried.
But no. I don't know where I am.
I'm running towards your general direction. Are you on a mountain or under the mountain?
Oh, Factorio in 3D.
Try telling Exterm 1 meal a day is enough. Yeah. He would take that as an insult.
Ow. Ouchies.
No. Go away, Bilbo. 1 meal a day is the minimum requirements. Minimum requirements.
Where'd my truck go? There.
I don't know, but I got enough for 2 trucks.
Can I have one of those too?
No.
But
That's rude.
why would you need 2? One for your right foot, one for your left foot?
One for the second one for after I blow up the first one.
I don't think they blow up.
Oh, they do.
One for JD, one for JD.
One for later, JD.
Well, do you have it with you? Because if it blows up and you die, you lose it. And you gotta run and go get it.
No, it'll be in my corpse box. Okay.
Rate it with it's this thing eats leaves. It's
Yeah, I put coal in mine.
I put biofuel in mine.
I happen to have a lot of coal, so yeah.
Stupid headbutt Harry.
One person can ride it on top, maybe, but it glitches out because they aren't actually in a sea. Yeah, I am assigning my vehicles to specifically. Okay, Blooper assigns all his vehicles to specific limbs. That sounds like the way to go.
I'm down to 30 leaves.
Or you'll have to go pick up more.
20 leaves.
You'll have to go pick up more.
10 leaves.
More.
No leaves.
Okay, so there
No
was
leaves.
a lizard doggo over here. Yeah, I found a lizard doggo and 2 mean things. So let's try stop truck.
Alright, headbutt Harry.
Yeah, 2 headbutt Harrys.
Is that key mashing I just heard?
Yep. 1 down. Two down.
Is it 10 rotors for a car?
Oh. Let's suppose a crafting menu. Yes. Okay. Do I have... No, I don't have any flat. I don't have any berries. Pick up some berries. Put that in my hand. Split the stack. Oh, that's annoying. So, when you physically got it in your hand, you can't split the stack.
Yeah, nah.
Put down a tractor.
I haven't seen my lizard doggo in a while. I think he's gone forever.
Okay, no, it turns out I don't have a second... I don't have a second... Hey, there's a doggo. Here. Have a berry.
I think he's walking away from you.
He is. Have a berry. Yeah. You want another berry? Hey, see if the lizard doggo has found anything. Have you found anything? Have you found anything? No. Your inventory is empty.
Optimistic.
So. Oh, I haven't tried killing a lizard doggo yet.
It's just rude.
It is! But we've killed everything else.
Can you drive a truck over him?
No, it turns out you only need to zap him like 3 times.
Oh, you killed him.
And then you can keep patting him. Okay.
I don't think he dies though.
Oh, he's dead. He's despawned dead. He's gone.
Despawned dead.
Yeah.
Sounds
That's
so
the
cool.
limestone. I already know there's nothing that way.
Oh, I need fuel for my truck. Is coal a good fuel source?
I had heaps of it on me, so sure. Like, if you want to come drive over this way, you can have some more coal. I've got heaps. Like, inventory's full.
That was good.
Oh, we got objects getting berries. Yay!
Yeah, just tick the box. Unsubscribed, unfollowed.
Really? Really? It had to be done for science.
The fact that if you have no fuel in the tractor, but it still emits the black smoke when you first get it.
Oh yeah, it's still run. You can still hear the engine too.
It finally, eventually powers down. Okay, that one hurt. Die!
Oh my god, this is so sketchy.
Okay, you're dead. Headbutt Harry. Oh, there he is.
Oh no, I don't think I can find a way up this ledge.
So we don't have access to the. No, we don't.
R&D
The
wishes
next,
me to tell you these colored petals are useful for two things. Dating and creating color cartridges.
Dating.
Mandatory reminder that you are under 24/7 surveillance. The derived blueprint is now accessible in the hub.
So no dating.
So I want to know what this ore is, but there's a headbutt Harry here, and I don't want to get off the truck because I don't have a zap.
You don't have a zapper.
No, because every time you die, you have to make a new one, and I got tired of making them.
Yay, color gun.
So the other people have the. Evil
Color
Race
picker?
has the steel processing, does he?
Yeah, which we can't access.
And the Xeno Basher.
Yeah, that
that
looks actually effective at getting rid of things.
I wonder if I push him far enough away from the ore.
So I've just come to an area I've explored previously, like in a different game. And there was a piece of ore sticking out of the wall that was not limestone, it was something else.
Sulfur.
No, it was
Oh, you
Xeno
can't research it yet.
something.
Campbellit or something like that?
I don't know.
So I found that earlier. All I know is I want to know what this ore is.
It's cold. Oh, piss off.
Can't get
Okay,
off the car.
a fraction of a little bit of a hit point. Run. 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 That's still copper. Run.
That's copper ore. Okay.
Oh, really? You followed me all the way down here.
How do you get the bolt launcher thing?
You unlock steel. Because it fires steel rebar.
Mojo's just like, oh, okay.
Oh.
I found one of those glowing S thingies up here.
Tell me about it. The combat, like, exploring is a big part of this game. But because of the limited tech that they've given us...
To tier 3?
Well, we don't really have any other combat gear. We've got the Xenoblaster. Which means... Headbutt Harry's... And the ones that I just combated, the
Yeah, it's not in tier 3 research at all.
for a better or anything. But
Oh.
Xenoblaster's in tier 4. Which I don't know if that's actually the rebar gun or it's some sort of other hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, it's a lot of hang on a minute.
A lot of stuff in steel. Okay, 21
Probably need to put it in the man thing.
So this is a Solmer's loop. It's a work in progress.
Oh, okay. It's one of those. Yeah, they unlock. I'm gonna go with more blueprinty techie stuff, and there's half a dozen of them everywhere. In fact, I just drove up to one.
Bilbo's working on stuff.
Mercer's Fear.
Third thing which we haven't discovered yet, so we've got to discover it.
Huh?
The rebar gun. So we've got to find the thing that unlocks it.
The thing? The thing at the bottom of this pit?
We can't do... No, we can't do space elevator. No, whoa. Evil Rays, it's a tier 3 second thing. Rebar gun. I'm looking at it now. Okay, fine. I will go look.
You probably need to research the carcass cap press.
Oh, I think I've
Oh,
got
the
one.
carcasses of the Headbutt Harrys?
Yeah. You need to throw 10 into the machine. I'm guessing, but it's probably something like that.
Oh, well, we're currently doing Mercer.
I have 10. Cool.
Alright,
Really?
I'm suicide diving into the pit.
So we can get... Everest, you're telling me we can get a rebar gun?
I made it.
This mycelia can be used to create fabrics. The derived blueprint is now accessible in the hub. Additionally, R&D has requested extra samples to determine the cause of an anomaly.
There you go. I don't know what you do with the stink dicks.
Raw
Oh,
quartz ore?
chainsaw.
What is this?
Oh, that's noisy.
Fabric. Rewards, biomass, and things. So you want that stuff? I probably can ship you that stuff.
So I don't know where I am, but I got bacon. This is called SAM ore.
Yep, it's something else we can't access.
I mean, I can mine it.
Clown did it last night. Really? Okay. Okay, so I sent that off. Can we now make fabric? What does fabric give us? Can I actually make some armor?
Seems to be just an intermediate.
Okay, so let's go to there. Nope, I can't make anything there.
Alien carapace. I knew it was something weird.
Yeah, it's the Headbutt Harry's body.
Yeah.
And
So
how long
I
does
have
that
no way to
go?
get out of this hole.
10 minutes. I don't even know where you are. You're red, right?
No, Billy is red.
You're pink. You're
Yeah.
pink. Okay.
I'm just running through this cave and hope I find nothing that kills me. There's spiders.
Oh,
That's got like 10 minutes on the clock. Damn.
yeah, well, we could have
I
got
just
that.
keep running and jumping. Does it
That
run
thing is
fast?
so loud.
What is?
That truck.
My truck's off. So
Oh, and there's poison up here?
my truck's off. It's really quiet when it's off.
That has coal in it.
Yes, it does.
I died.
Aww.
I ran through the poison
Oh.
field because that's the only way I could go.
I don't want that crap. I don't want that crap.
Actually, pretty much at the end of what you can do.
Yeah, almost. As far as I know, although Evil Race...
I mean, those bacon things that we can research are at the end, like the bottom. So
So Evil Race, we've got coal. And Style says, Clown did it last night. I'm off to bed. Alright, no. Eva S, we'll see you when we see you. Wife is scared and it's really bad thunder and lightning outside. Yeah, I don't get that. Mine's the same. You just gotta research talent outcomes, then you can unlock the rebar gun. Oh, okay, I want a rebar gun.
Yeah, it is the carapace.
Okay, so
Crap ass.
chat. Because obviously chat knows more than we do, because they've been watching it all day. Can I get armor? I don't know where Mojo's building to, but okay.
What?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, you're back. Okay, I'm not going to rescue them.
Yeah, I died.
You died. Okay.
The ramp into the sky.
Ah! Damn menu. You can't pick up stuff when you have the build menu open.
No.
I was trying to grab the slug so we can research it because we don't have it. You know, that would have been the smart thing to do, but as soon as you get over there, it's poisonous.
It's got the stinky fellas.
I mean, I made it off the mountain.
Just jump down.
That's what I did, but I died.
Yeah, but the stinky thing doesn't hurt that much.
When you only spawn
True.
with 3 health.
Well, that's your own silly fault.
Mission successful. 3 lives later. 3 lives later. Oh my god, that's...
Also,
I'll
do
have
now?
to get a power bus. Mark II power armor. Yeah, I want Mark II power armor, definitely.
The HDD
person haven't
research.
got armor yet. So hard disk research. So it was working for me yesterday on the patch version before this. How are you able to snap a splitter to a belt? So you take a belt and
Take a lot of hopes and
you
dreams.
run a belt, and then you go logistics, splitter, and then you hold down control when it's on the belt, and it'll slide up and down the belt. Otherwise, it risks sliding off. And even then, it doesn't always work. Because it's Factorio in 3D. It's going to have 3D bugs.
3D bugs.
Yeah.
Would that be the spiders?
That'll be the everything. Okay. It's still going! 6 minutes. Okay, so does that mean we then need sulfur to make a rebar gun work? Chat. Mojo, did you take my truck?
No.
It wasn't me. I built my own.
I'm sure I left it right here.
Unless Billy took it. Because he's somewhere. Hey, I found the entrance to the cave. Oh, no I didn't. It's just a really far drop.
Builds new truck. No, does not build new truck. Makes more rotors.
Isn't this a truck?
I don't know, where? That way. Yeah, but I don't think that's mine. Unless you... Did you park it up there?
Maybe.
Ah, I thought I was gonna make that jump.
I can open the workbench as you drive away. Can't enter the tractor, it's already full. But I can work at the workbench. I'll throw more coal in
You
it.
can use the workbench while.
Can you use it as you leave?
Possibly.
Oh, you can.
Come back here.
Why?
Hang on a minute. Oh, stand by this rock. Come back
Oh,
to
you're
this
gonna
rock.
try and jump on top of it?
I want to try and jump on it. Hey. It's
Okay.
interesting. Even though you're out in the open, you don't take damage from anything environmental.
Me in the truck? Correct.
Yes.
You on
If you
top
were
of
to
the truck? We're going to find
You
out.
drive over there, we'll probably take damage. That's just me.
Mean is I slowed down on the way through. Oh!
Oh, Mojo did. I didn't.
You can't get up.
Nope, I'm off forever.
There you go. New rock.
He just keeps driving.
Yeah, it doesn't brake terribly well. In fact, it won't move at all.
Whoa. You got off the truck and I teleported. And then came back.
Teleported to where?
Like off the truck.
I had to put more fuel in it.
Use up all your fuel already.
Yeah, all 100 bits of coal. If you brake when you're getting out, it drives in reverse. So, spacebar is meant to be the handbrake. At least that's what the game controls say.
So now that we've got trucks, what do we want to do now?
I want to go this way, because I haven't explored this direction. And it looks like Bilbo's got everything at base handled.
He's gonna hold the fort down. I mean, I'm going this way because the entrance to the cave is over here. You gotta follow the arches.
Could set up a truck path.
We could, but that means we need to find something to truck.
Find some iron.
There's iron right here where I'm at. There's 2 iron deposits. 3 iron deposits.
Oh,
Can I pause it that way? That way somewhere.
as in those irons right there.
Yeah, that one.
Cool. Did you bring miners?
Yes.
Really?
These are impure. Impure. They're crap patches.
Doesn't matter. Patch to patch. Portable miner. Make one of those.
Oh, this one's pure. Is it?
The center of it's pure. That
The
you
center's
might not-
Oh
always
yeah,
pure.
the thing I'm digging up to pure.
If you so yeah, I found pressing spacebar in.
Oh, I don't have any concrete.
I got 22. I don't know how far that'll get me.
But I got the miners and everything.
One miner. Where did you go?
Oh, hello,
Are you talking
friend.
to me or him?
Him. Mojo, where did you go?
Isn't he teal?
I've put down a miner already.
I have found random ore that's no use to us.
I'm looking at these patches over here. I see you were just in the distance there.
Mojo's green. Mojo's that direction. Oh, there's... Okay.
Yeah, there's like
Four patches.
3-4 more patches here.
Oh, I need a portable miner. Okay, back in here, grab a portable miner.
You need concrete.
I
I got the portable miners. I got 3 portable miners.
I have 17 concrete left. Alright,
So, I don't have any health left.
a big surprise. There's
but I
concrete beside
found
the
a cave
workbench.
entrance.
Very good.
I shall go
R&D
get more
has
concrete.
repurposed a common engineering tool to assist you in your
Oh,
defense
oh,
against the local
oh.
wildlife.
Oh no, the blueprint.
is
We've got
now
to ship stuff
accessible
off.
in the hub.
There we go.
I'm coming to ship stuff off.
Those don't even look like spiders.
Ouch. Okay, that rock flipped the tractor. It's fine. Everything's fine. Actually, you know what doesn't go to storage? Concrete.
It goes to its own little storage thing. Currently. From the very beginning of the game.
Okay. So... rebar gun.
Did someone set up a beacon?
Needs that.
A
What's
beacon?
that? No, I haven't set up a
Isn't it those
beacon.
little...
I see lots of dead bodies.
Yeah.
I don't know what would have caused that.
I mean, like 3 of those are mine.
Aren't we past 3 by now?
Only?
Lots of wire. Now, what do I need to build? Actually, no, I have automated rotors.
I don't know what that giant thing is down there, but I don't think I want to find out. It's like one of those spitter thingies.
Not that one. Not that one. Did I not automate rotors? No, I didn't automate rotors. Shit. Okay.
One job.
More iron. More iron to automate rotors.
Oh my god.
One job.
No, I died again.
26 rotor. Okay, it lied to me.
Oh, hello.
So rotor needs... I didn't even look. I'm just going to get a bit of everything I don't have. Come
I
on.
really want to know where I was.
Give me that. It sounds like you should have a beacon and just permanently hold it out in front of you. So the second you die, it has to be dropped on the ground.
I don't think that works like that.
No, it doesn't. But what was it? It was Call of Duty. Call of Duty had the martyrdom ability.
That's where it drops the grenade when you die.
No. It's where you took a grenade and you pulled the pin out and you put it between your butt cheeks and you held.
Is that what that was?
Yes, because when you die, you relax.
Performance-wise?
Which Call of Duty had that?
Call of Duty 4.
Schematic.
Rebar gun needs 100 bits of screws. I shall
Running
make...
as a listen server, so I'd expect more problems for us. What exactly do you... The host server? Or the host client, I should say?
I have no idea. What?
I was reading chat.
Okay. Make a rebar gun.
Headbutt Harry is chasing me.
Make spiked rebar. Oh crap, we're automating that.
Need to automate that, definitely.
Headbutt Harry, go away.
You should come back to base and get a rebar gun. Stand still. Let Headbutt Harry help. Okay, so that one there's rebar.
I feel like that's a boss like fight down there because that animal's huge. I'm in Flower World.
Splitter.
I don't think you've been here yet, JD.
No, I've only cleared the trees near home.
Like this is like purple.
Yeah, I've been to
flowers.
Purple Land, yeah. Not in this game, but yes, I've been to a Purple Land.
Oh yeah, I visited that area.
I haven't found anything that's attacked me yet.
Okay. So let's go with a... Oh, I hate not having stuff.
I heard something. It shot at me.
Nuts added to object scanner catalog.
Nuts added to what?
We now have nuts. That was the
Do
important
we
takeaway.
still need a slug for research?
No, but they'll let us overclock things, which won't hurt.
I mean, I have a slug with me if I make it back in one piece.
We have faith in you.
I mean, I found a crash site too.
Yeah, well, they're still crashing now.
What?
Why can't I build?
Oh! There's things that explode and kill you?
Yeah, little buggy
Plant-looking
things.
things?
No, they're plant-looking things until they turn into bug-looking things.
And then they explode and kill you. Got it.
Yeah. God, the wildlife feels like Australia. Hey, Mojo.
A little bit.
Oh, the base is so broken right now.
Probably because you're at maximum range and things aren't rendering correctly.
Rebar gun. How to build 101?
You go to the building bench and you say, "Give me rebar."
Got it.
Power pole. Sure. No, 4 out of 4.
What do you actually do with the color gun?
Make
Color
everything
the building.
blue because I can't find any other way to make any other color.
What do you make blue?
Everything that's not blue already. Everything's blue already. Somebody beat you to it.
All the orange turns to
Apparently
blue.
it's orange for me.
No, you just shot that and it became blue.
Huh.
He's like, huh? What?
It says orange. Color it shows as orange.
Yeah, the color it shows is orange, but everything you shoot turns blue.
Oh, it's just flipping the palette. Huh.
I haven't been able to actually get it to shoot anything but blue.
I think that's what the pedals are for, like different pedals.
No, you just make.
That's what I would have thought.
It just turns into paint, and then the paint, yeah, just makes everything blue.
The paint just turns blue. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
No matter what, it's just blue.
if you right click, there's a color picker, but it says it gives you some sort of error message. I can't remember what it is.
You're not good enough for other colors?
Yeah, probably. You suck, try again. Okay, so I disconnected a power pole that went to everything. Yeah, redundant power lines. Very important.
AD learning the wonders of redundant power.
I am learning the wonders of spiked rebar is now automated.
15 per a minute?
Yeah, that'll do us for the moment. Like
How many
overclock
can the gun hold?
I don't know, I haven't even equipped my gun yet. Auto reload.
They go in stacks of 50, so I'm guessing 50.
It sounds awesome. Oh, it's single shot.
Yeah, it's a single shot.
Is it a one-shot kill?
Oh, I hope so.
Stand still for a sec.
No! Oh! I'm gonna go with one shot kill. Oh, wow, I'm still alive. I flew halfway across the base, but I'm still alive.
I'm gonna go find a headbutt Harry real quick.
That's rude.
I happen to know where plenty of them are.
Well, it certainly has a stun effect.
I'm gonna go with a launch across the map effect. But sure.
Shooting. There's no iron sights on it, man. What is this?
You figure a rebar gun should have iron sights.
I mean, you need to be able to aim properly, don't you?
It's got a crosshair in the middle. That's good enough. Okay.
Ah, that's fine. What did we unlock now for a nut?
It lets you use the silly scanner thing that I found so useless to find
nut
nuts.
bushes.
Nut bushes, yeah. So, rebar gun automated. I was doing something important. I was going and doing more iron smelting. Mojo was meant to be helping, and then a rebar gun became involved.
Yeah, and then we just got, then the rebar gun became a thing.
Yeah. Have you already dragged power out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in the process of.
Got smelting yet?
I was just working on getting power out.
It does not one shot, one kill.
Oh. Does it one shot heavily damage?
It's like 2-shot kill.
That's good enough.
It's a lot better than the other thing.
But it's like, as soon as Headbutt Harry starts running, you good luck aiming it. Because you're going to have to wait until he runs towards you to shoot him.
This looks a lot like JD levels of spaghetti. This is because it is JD's level of spaghetti.
Level of spaghetti.
Of course it is. I keep getting left in charge. Don't leave JD in charge. So you're doing 30 iron per minute. Smelter does 30 iron per minute. Your tractor's in the way. Crap, I don't have any.
Let's go over here.
I forgot to actually get stuff whilst at base. I got a rebar gun, that was it. Get some fabric, ma'am. Analyzer might get some armor soon. Well, fortunately, Bilbo's been left in charge of all research. So JD is the guy standing on the back of it. JD is the guy standing on the back of the silly tractor thing. The girl on the back of the tractor.
Sanctum girl. Discount Sanctum girl. Got an upgrade.
Yeah, I found sulfur.
Yeah, I don't think we can use it.
I mean,
maybe I'm wrong.
Hey, Billy Boo, find some research that uses sulfur.
Okay. I want a roll of that because I can.
I have a bunch of limestone too.
Gonna have one.
I don't know what this thing is, Mojo.
What thing?
This fire spit ball looking thing over here.
Oh, thing that spits fire spit?
No, but it's like a big one, like 3 times the size as a normal. And it's in like a crater.
This fabric is suitable for the creation of parachutes. The derived blueprint is now accessible in the hub.
Okay! So, no more extreme fall damage.
Don't you wish you had that a little while yeah, a little while ago.
Parachute. Send stuff. Have stuff. Have more stuff. Have more stuff.
I find wire and circuit boards.
Parachute. I need fabric.
Doggo.
Did anybody make fabric?
How do you make fabric?
I don't know, but I want to test the parachute now. This is why I'm getting nothing done.
Well, we're getting the important things done. We got the
We're getting the research done, but I'm not getting the more iron done.
Ooh, I can open this pod door.
The one that leads to the hard
Mojo,
drive?
I don't know.
Oh. Did I hear a headbutt Harry?
There's a doggo after me and a headbutt Harry. I'm confused.
Oh, well, one wants to lick you. The other one doesn't.
one wants to lick you, the other one wants to do mean things to you.
This rebar gun. Oh, I killed him. Hallelujah. Thank God. I have no health left.
Isn't that been the standard the whole way through?
Wait, I
Kinda.
can save this game and take a copy of it?
I would assume so.
The reason why I couldn't.
Oh, I'm all the way up there.
I really want to open this pod, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Reach in, touch the handle. It'll probably tell you
I
you
mean,
need
it
something.
requires a whopping 12 nuts. Or bolts, or whatever the hell they are.
Screws. Fine, come back to
Alright,
base.
ready?
Pick up
YOLO.
500 screws.
We have a hard drive.
Yeah. We could
Is that really
research
all
it.
I give?
Yeah. It gives you alternate recipes, and some of them are really interesting.
Oh yeah, some are really interesting. All of them crash the game.
Yeah.
all of them crashed the game, but they're really interesting.
Well, I've only seen so many of them because Mojo repeatedly crashed his game.
Yeah, I tried all of them and they
Oh
all
my
crashed
God.
the game.
This thing shoots green stuff.
Can I really make that turn on that belt? Yep.
Why doesn't this thing die?
Details on what this thing is.
The
Probably
thing that
an
shoots
asshole.
green acid. Yeah.
green acid?
asshole.
Because it's a... I don't think it's even an end boss. I think it's a... You're not allowed to go into this area boss. I encountered one earlier. It instant killed me. Like, full health to nothing.
Yeah, it just... Yeah.
Okay, concrete now comes to central storage too.
Oh good.
Like, chat, this is not spaghetti at all.
We've known we've had Mach 2 built.
I don't even know if I want to go back to base to see.
It's all somewhat neat at the end. A resource infinite. So, resource nodes... Photo mode.
Yes.
Photo mode. So, down... all the way down there, that's a miner that is on an infinite resource node. I gotta find one. That there, hidden behind that belt, is a piece of coal that is finite. You can mine it out and then it's done. But that there is a bit of limestone that is infinite. And look at the... That belt up there is not in render range. That belt is in range. So everything there moves every like 5th tick. And everything here is nice and smooth. It is a brilliant way for the game to sort of save performance.
Or does it do it on purpose?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Or
Yeah.
the other way, like, doesn't... Never mind. You know what? It's 5:30 in the morning, I'm tired. Leave me alone.
No. 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 Not at all.
No!
Not at all.
Just no.
Um, we have diagonal belts. It's spaghetti and snaking belts. It's not spaghetti. It's clean. It's neat. It's fine.
On spaghetti.
Fine. Have you not seen all the Factorio series I've done? It's fine. It's great. It's awesome.
Yeah, you're loving the levels of chaos that you can build now.
Look, I have built worse than this because I only had tier 1 belts and I couldn't stack them. And there were literally belts landing... No, zoom the other way.
Wait, belts? What?
I was having belts and they were stopping on top of the power pylons. So I was parking a belt and stopping it on top of a power pylon before taking it further on.
Alright. I've got these 4 patches going.
Okay.
So what are these making?
So one of them needs to make... I need a parachute.
There's 120 iron per minute coming out of these.
Yeah. So we need to make rotors out of one of them. Which is iron rods and screws, and it's going to be like one smelter into
Oh my God.
2 fabricators into iron rods, one of those fabricators into screws. No, then one of the other smelters is going to go into iron rods into screws, and then those 3 have to join together to make ratios. I can't help or hinder.
Can you give me that in decimal format, please? Gotta put it into my spreadsheet.
You need 3... You need 3 rods total to make 1 lot of screws, to then make that into rotors, and then upgrade the belts to tier 2, and it's still not fast enough. I've come to help, Mojo.
Oh, goody. I'm almost done.
Drives into all the buildings and the buildings explode.
Yeah. I think I got stuff. I know that was my plan twice. So, this guy outputs 30, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then he eats 30?
30.
Bam. So that's 2 more. So 6 lots of 30 coming out of here.
Okay.
There.
So, there.
What the hell's that? Oh, it's a truck thing. No, that's a constructor. It's making tubes.
It's making tubes. Those still have to make tubes.
Iron rods.
Yeah, tubes.
Right.
You'll have to make tubes. You'll have to make screws.
What did you call these giant, like, balloon-looking things? Ticks on stilts?
I didn't name them yet, but sure, that works.
Another crash site.
Hey, kind of will. It's a mess in 3D. Yep.
Certainly a mess when you let JD design everything.
That screw belt needs to be marked too. Yes, it probably would be, but we can't afford it. That's where it goes.
Ooh, that's a new animal. Ooh, that's
This is going to get very tight.
That's what she said.
Haha, I was waiting for it.
I should actually stop going so early in the morning. Morning me so bland. Streaming so early in the morning.
Why are you putting them that first? Never mind. If it works.
Hey, Billy Boo. Circuit boards used for anything that we have access to?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, I see. You went real weeble wobble on those things.
What? Weeble wobble on what things?
Oh dear.
Weeble wobble on what things?
Yeah, you didn't straighten them up. Make them come straight into the mine.
You wibble wobbled them. Like,
I went smelter, minus smelter, and then I've taken one belt straight through that still needs to be split into something else.
So, what is the outcome of this thing supposed to be?
This over here, which is rotors.
Okay, and it goes straight into those miners over there.
No, those miners over there are a whole separate function.
oh my, oh. What?
And how do you plan on getting the materials out of here?
Really long belt back to base.
No
Or
trucks?
you could implement the truck idea.
Oh, you wanted the trucks.
We've got trucks. I just haven't played with trucks. Logistics merger.
Ah, crap. Oh.
I don't know what's going on. Or if this is quicksand. It feels like I'm in the Matrix right now, and my guy is having a heart attack.
Well, your guy's a
Can't do
girl,
anything.
so she probably is having a heart attack. Because she looked down and found out she was a guy. Or a girl. So when Mojo adds power to all this stuff,
It's coming.
it'll output. And then I've got to belt something back.
Something is coming to kill me, and I can't defend myself.
If you build a foundation, it will let you grid a bit better.
You
Iron
think I
Wolf.
just go out exploring with materials? You crazy?
Iron Wolf, have you ever seen me make things on a grid? Ever? Colonel Wilson, it's all 1:1 ratios? No, it's anything but. Like, this
You
thing...
wish it was 1 ratio. 1 to 1 ratio.
1 to 1 ratio would be easy. This needs 132 items per minute. And our belt's maximum speed only outputs 120. This thing over here only outputs at 90. So technically, we need another one to then use a little bit of it. So, yeah.
You know, it is possible to get motors.
Yeah, I just automated it.
Where's JD?
On the other side of the motor machine.
Okay.
Looking at a vehicle truck station. Okay, I need stuff. Craft bench. And modular frames. What's the for?
This type of mycelia has strong healing properties. R&D has created a blueprint you can access
What
in
does
the
she
hub.
carry out the R? R and D. Is she a pirate? Is she a pirate? R.
Alright, we have a truck station. You happy, Mojo?
Hooray!
I'll make it work.
It's got 2 inputs and 1 output. Configure truck station. You
So it's
are
making rotors.
a loading station.
I found a doggo,
Actually,
but I don't have
put
anything
coal.
to give.
Store all. Take all. Coal, 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 coal. Alright, where'd my truck go? Actually, can I shoot you?
What? Why?
Big flying thing. Above us.
Probably.
Where?
Above. Straight up. Flying thing.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
I can shoot the nearest thing that's moving near me.
No.
Sure?
Yup.
Definitely sure?
Yup.
Yeah, I don't see anything flying about.
You don't see the giant flying praying mantis every now and then?
It's actually... I can't see him at all.
Okay.
I've seen him floating about. It does cast quite an impressive shadow as well.
It does. So, I need a truck unloading station at this end to then take the rotors and put them in storage.
Did you steal my fuel?
Unless it was cold, no. And in my
Can we
inventory.
swim?
Yes! Medical inhaler? Wow. Does overclocking machine speed its output per minute? Correct. It also speeds up its input and its power usage. It's literally like a speed module. Now I've got a hard drive, need for research. Hard drives crash the game. And
I saw it wreck a little while ago.
Bilbo. Where is Bilbo? Bilbo's red.
I found pure copper and iron.
Ooh.
Like actual pure patches.
Oh, all the patches are pure. It's only
No,
the...
like the whole
No, there's
patch.
3 different grades.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just guarded by 4 Headbutt Harrys. That's why I asked if I could swim, because they can't.
Oh. Clever combat.
Yeah, so the 6 patches, iron patches that we're on are impure. That's why they only produce 15 or 30, whatever it is.
30.
And the regular ones produce 60. So the ones back at base produce 60 because they're regular. And then the pure ones produce 120.
Oh. There we go. I didn't pay attention long enough to learn something.
Yeah, you hover over the base of the patch and you'll see, you know how it says press and hold E to pick up iron ore, and then in brackets it says impure, normal, or rich. I was about to say rich, but not pure.
I just learned something. They can swim.
They can? Great.
Yes.
The mantle rays, no, they're not part of the skybox. They do move. I have attempted to land on one by actually building up above them. Except during my fall from great height, I missed.
One job.
Oh no, it was great height.
If I can find, hey, Billy, do we still need a bacon flour mushroom thing?
How do you start recording a path?
Press C. But there's nowhere to unload at the other end. That's what I'm working on.
Okay.
Yes, okay. So if I can find my way back, I have one. Without dying, of course.
Oh, that sounds challenging. Truck station. Okay, no, I still need heavy gauge wire. Really? No, that one. So, Bilbo, behind copper, there is a crashed thingy that just needs 40 megawatts worth of power. And I've just realised there are feet hanging out the bottom of the base. Anyway, in the crash thingy behind copper is a crash thingy that has a hard drive in it. Okay, so truck station.
How do we tell the thing to load or unload from a thingy?
I pressed the load and unload thingy. Okay, I don't know how smart the AI is.
It probably isn't.
The driving AI.
It probably isn't.
Okay,
It's probably better than Factorio trains.
I need fuel to put in this thing.
Loading.
Okay, so there's a load and unload station at this end. No, the loading and the unloading is set by the truck station. So you shouldn't have to set it on the...
I see your base. I'm on my way. But I found no doggo.
It looks like we actually processed all the wood and all the other crap that we had in the base.
Huh.
So that means somebody could go on another mass soaring spree and chop everything again. Okay, so there... No, we don't need it. We're running on pure coal power. Okay, so there is an unloading station right here. And you're set to unload.
Oh, lizard doggo doesn't follow you off cliffs.
No, if he can't path, he doesn't go. Does this need power?
It appears to, yes.
It doesn't explicitly say it does.
I had to plug in the other one.
Fine, it's powered. Okay, it does have a power line. Okay, conveyor belt, no, conveyor 4.
Where the hell am I going?
Back to the other place. Not spaghetti belts at all. It's fine. Okay, rotor's automated. And
Alright,
supposedly
but-
Mojo's going to drive a automate a truck doing the deliveries. Sort. So I have not much iron. Okay, so in here.
I didn't die this time in my travels.
Wow, that's a first.
Shh.
Take all. Oh,
Sounded
We
bad.
just got mail?
that was power. Okay, so go look at these things in their internal
I think
buffer.
I'm the closest.
You just gotta hit any power pole and flick it. But I'm
mean, this
curious
power
whether we
pole
can
doesn't
run
have any
more.
Oh, we're exceeding the capacity.
These all their buffers are full still.
So should I turn some bio generators on?
Nope. Build more coal. Crap. Mojo!
Fix it!
Bring me stuff.
That's helpful.
I
Stuff.
need
Very
6.
technical.
6 of the metal framey things.
The modular frames?
Yeah, we'll call that then.
See, this is my solution when a circuit blows.
Did that work when your washing machine blew up?
No, I went to the trouble of unplugging at that time.
Oh, okay.
It worked though. It's still running.
It's perfectly happy. Just needed to rest for a little bit.
No, the power. I just kept flicking the switch and now it's good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you still need more coal power, but
No,
At least for now.
I'm really curious how many coal generators we can run off one belt.
oh, there it goes again.
Yeah, it didn't last long, Mojo. All right, Mojo.
Well, it's fine. Just needs a little bit of encouragement. Figure eventually you're going to plug in the next one in and then it'll be all good.
Oh, I've already plugged it in. Alright, somebody built a belt in the way.
So I like how the error message on the screen says a fatal exception S1MON has occurred. The OS has done the only reasonable thing and all your unsaved work has gone to far, far away land.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
System update. Solitaire.
That's alright. On the one of the screens there's like a Discord list of names, and they are the early alpha testers. Like the first people outside Coffee Stain to start playing.
Well, we're
Alright.
researching bacon, so.
More coal,
Does anybody?
which is still going up.
How many is that plugged into one build?
3 per belt. It's not going up fast. So maybe that's the maximum? Maybe they use 20 each? Put some machines in standby via switch. Put some machines into standby via... Yeah, my frame rate is tanking again in the stream.
Is VSync back off?
Possibly.
He's like, let me check that.
No, VSync's on. No, what height? Let's turn shadows down. Like, I am rocking just above minimum specs. I know that. Resume.
So all 3 of these coal generators that are on the bottom one are full and the coal belt's not. So maybe you can get away with 4 per
I don't know. I don't know if I want to... See, it's only... It says it's running at, like, efficiency, 54%. So I don't know if it chews the same amount of coal no matter what, or as you're using more... As you're using more power, it's chewing the coal faster.
I like
So
how the slugs you can see at night.
Put some machines in standby with a switch to get the under max power. I'll build another generator. Built another generator. Wait, I thought VSync reduced frame rate. I don't know.
Technically it does, but it puts it in sync with the capture.
Right. Well, it also limits it to however much your monitor. So if you only have like a 60 FPS or 60 Hz monitor, it's only going to play the game at 60 FPS.
I have the shittiest monitor in the world. So, Mojo, did you... Oh, is that on auto or manual?
This truck. Yeah, it's on auto.
Woohoo! I'll go right back.
You can't drive it. You disable auto. It's when you get into it. Gotta get out of it.
Jump on top of it.
Yeah, you gotta jump on top.
And then it goes into auto. Okay, was that my tractor or your tractor?
That was mine.
Okay, so
You also had the loads and unloads configured wrong. You had the load configured for unload and the unload configured for load.
So the one lit up is what it's set to.
Yeah, which makes perfect sense.
Lit up mean.
Okay.
Path isn't 100% perfect, but it gets the job done.
My tractor ended up upside down, or a tractor ended up upside down, and I'm now claiming it as mine.
We still need a green power slug for research now.
I have no idea. Billwell is strictly in charge of making all the base stuff better. And he's doing a wonderful job.
I mean, considering I just committed suicide with the one thing... Oh, wait, no. Oh, I slid down the mountain.
No, analysis of bacon is done. So yes, we need a yellow power slug and a hard drive.
Lardum or bacon aggregate added to object scanner catalog.
The hard drive just going to crash the game, so it's not going to make a difference.
Yeah, Mojo's not going anywhere near hard drives.
I mean, I could pop one in there and see what happens.
You can research it, it's, you can't then claim the rewards.
Yeah, it's just not worth the hassle.
Only... So if we take the Factorio devs and their bug fixing abilities, Satisfactory, okay.
Yeah, but then you have 2D fixes to 3D bugs.
2D fixes. True.
So...
Am I working 8 hours?
I'm trying to repair the truck. You can repair trucks? I just kept going till mine died and then I got a new one.
Oh, there's yellow and green power slug?
And purple.
And purple, yeah.
And purple. I know the way there's a
lot of
purple
power
one.
slugs.
I didn't know that. I have a green one. That's why I was like, oh yeah, I got a power slug right.
So, the purple one is right... Oop, wrong button.
What was that?
It was me pressing the wrong button. Purple one's up there.
On top of the arch?
Yeah. Okay,
How do
so...
you get it?
By putting down a lot of concrete.
But we gotta research the yellow one to get to the purple one. So where's the yellow one?
Not.
That's interesting because I wasn't even aiming for you. I wasn't even aiming near you.
Okay, equipment bench. Right there, guys. Nope, wrong button. Craft bench.
Are you sure you can't run up the mountain?
Oh, that's the truck on auto. Oh,
Yes.
God, that flew through.
I like how you're building right on top of its path.
I have no idea where its path is.
Goes right through here and then round the back.
Doesn't it go around obstacles?
It kind of does.
It's kind of smart, but not really very smart.
It's
So,
smart enough.
if rotors are done, modular frames are not done. Cable's still not done. Just saying.
Sounds like you got a lot of work.
Which is reinforced iron plate. So reinforced iron plate requires iron
wouldn't
plate,
call it
and
it's
screws.
more like a vape. A medical inhaler is a vape. And Satisfactory.
So hang on. You're outputting 30. You're also outputting... are all these Mojo putting out 30?
Yes, they all put out the same.
Okay.
Oh, there's a normal limestone here.
Yeah, well that'd be more concrete. We need lots of concrete if you want to build a pretty base. Or if you just want to go building all over the map. So you output 30 iron ingots.
What's over here?
You only use 15 iron ingots.
Wait, where's this truck stop?
Turn the screws. Okay, so we need another lot of screws. Truck stops that way. At the end
It's
of the
next to the launch pad.
at the end of the construction line.
Very specific.
That's exactly where it is. At the end.
What have we got here? Oh, power slug.
Did you jump off this mountain? Okay.
No, I found the path down.
By jumping?
No, I looked at jumping off and I was like, you know what, I'll bet there's a little rampy ramp. And that's how I found this other limestone patch.
Split on. Split up into there. You're gonna do
Oh, the
rods.
pure limestone built into the wall?
You're gonna do screws.
Oh, there's another one down here. It's crazy, there's stuff everywhere.
I think that pure one is over here.
Oh yeah, there's a pure one over there as well.
No, like the whole thing is pure. Like the two that I found earlier.
Grab this tower.
Channel.
Pretty sure this is where our friend killed me.
Our friend. Doesn't sound very friendly, this friend.
There's a slug over there, but I can't tell what color it is. It's just white.
Where are you?
Where you were?
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a slug up on that waterfall.
No, I'm not talking on the waterfront. I'm talking about on the ledge front of the
Oh, okay. I've been up there before. Yeah, on the waterfall there is a slug. And yeah, there's another slug on the far side of on the other side of the thingy. If I can ping it.
If you're picking something,
Yes,
I don't
you
see
can.
anything.
Oh, I can't see pings.
No, you can. Just the pings are the color of whatever you are.
Oh, okay.
So Mojo can't ping anything that's green.
I mean, he could.
Nobody would just ever see it. Okay, logistics, conveyor belt mark 2. From there, into there. Split up. This truck path is getting narrower and narrower.
It is getting narrower and narrower.
Just saying. Okay, so... modular thingies need what? Can I just add to do list? Reinforced iron plate, which needs what?
You should know all these by now.
Reinforced iron plate. I'm going to go with iron and screws.
Iron plate and screws.
Yeah. So I've got screws. Iron plate. I need 3 smelters to do iron plate. 4 smelters to do iron plate to get a set of iron plate. To get a belt of iron plate to then turn into reinforced iron plate. But I also need rods. Okay.
Oh, this isn't even deep water. You can run through this water. What the hell?
Okay, so working backward. The broken truck that needs power. Okay.
That truck doesn't actually get refueled, so it's probably going to run out eventually.
Doesn't it? I thought it auto refuel stuff as long as there was fuel in the...
There's no way for it to get fuel.
I thought it... Hang on. Going off what I've been told, if you put fuel in the truck station, it'll auto refuel it.
Yeah.
And
Where's the fuel come from?
I manually put it in the truck station.
So you just got to keep doing that forever.
Well, yeah, it depends on how quickly they use fuel. And yeah, eventually I would go trains, because trains are going to use power, and therefore do not...
I don't know how I feel about this waterfall, to be honest.
You should
Like,
look through it to see if there's a cave behind it. Because there is a cave with a waterfall behind it.
Like, I'm on the other side of the map, basically, from you guys. I wanted to go get that slug, but once you get down there, there's no way to get back up.
Carry more belts with you.
But you can't connect the belts to something if there isn't something for them to connect to.
Okay, so carry concrete. Carry concrete.
I don't know how I feel about this line in the middle of the ocean that splits the color of the water.
Oh yeah, there's... I went out to the far west edge of the map. I think.
Like, in all honesty, this is all just undeveloped.
I think I went to the far west edge, and I found whilst out there that there was a square bit of land, a square bit of shallow water in the middle of the ocean, because reasons. Okay, so I want a 6, a constructor. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to come out it. Really?
Hey, I found a desert. That looks like they drug a tool through it to raise the land.
It's not a merger. I want to split
Like,
it.
Mojo, if you look directly across the water, you should see me over here. Hold on, let me get towards the end again.
Hang on, let me get a
Trying to
good
find a
look.
way up this rock. You see, like, that big tower looking thingy?
Yeah, the big spire in the middle of nowhere. And it's a long distance.
Okay.
So look to the right of it. Do you see me jump?
Oh, I see you. Just. I had to do the zoom in.
Oh, way over here.
Damn. You're a long way away.
So you're going to make rods.
There's literally nothing over here. Like, not even plants.
Your output screws. So you want to do plates.
I see you stepping down.
Yeah, kind of scared. Oh wait, there is a way down. There's no way back up. Got it. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't.
See, there's always a way home. Just die.
Yeah, just die.
Yeah.
I mean, there's literally nothing over here. Watch me come across like some secret like testing area.
Is there a pipe?
I feel like if there was, they would have to pay me to be quiet.
No, there is a pipe in the game.
Yeah. The one of the
Hannah.
the map editor person showed a pipe in the hidden it.
Hannah.
The map editor person, aka Hannah.
It's the person that builds the entire map.
Yeah, the one person.
No, they had 3 people doing map editing. Her and another one are the primary 2, but there was a third that does little bits here, there, and everywhere. Can't afford it again. Go back. I ripped down the crafting bench. Put down a new crafting bench.
Rock thing. So the crafting bench is like a crafting table in Minecraft. You just kind of put one everywhere you need it.
Literally put it down, pick it up.
Oh shit.
That sounded bad.
Apparently, if you go too far, it kills you.
Yeah. So are you on ground, or have you built some special area to get there?
I'm on ground.
So
I was running up the hill.
Edge of the world is currently limited by, yeah, you suddenly lose massive amounts of hit points. I know because I built a platform to the edge of the world. I was curious if I can see it from this cliff.
I mean, you see that giant, like, sculpture-looking thing in the middle? I was right at the base of that. And if you keep going behind, it instantly kills you.
Pink. You're... No.
Yeah, I died. And since I died outside of the map, I'm stuck on the infinite respawning screen.
Again?
Again?
Yep. You died outside the map. That must be my sign to get off, because it's, what, 6:05 in the morning?
And when does work start?
Exactly 8 hours from now.
Oh, that's plenty of time.
7 minutes and 55 minutes.
That's plenty of
It's
time.
not the worst.
Do you know what I do at work every day? I need sleep.
I
lift car parts all day.
Unless it's dealing with customers, no, I think you're fine.
I mean, I have asshole bosses,
But that's fine.
Could be worse. It could be customers.
Yeah.
If that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So
you could
my
be in
last job was
sales.
Walmart. My last job was Walmart, and I would much rather deal with those customers than deal with my bosses at work.
I hope there's a significant pay difference then. So, reinforced iron plate needs screws, which hopefully I can get off the other production line.
That's an $8 an hour difference.
Okay.
For me to play with car parts all day. Billy Boo, so the thing with the motors is that we need, what, 500 of them to send to the space thingy?
No, I think we need the next one that we can't build, the actual, like, electric engines.
Because you can get the motors from the crash sites, because they're just scattered.
Yeah, I've only found a couple.
I still find it interesting that it's using 35% of an 8700K, but
I honestly haven't looked.
Mine was using more.
what processor you have?
700K?
Oh, what's it clocked at?
4.7.
Oh,
64 degrees.
Yeah, I'm at 4.99 because 5 is stable unless I want to play Overwatch, and then Overwatch just hates it. Like every game except for Overwatch will run on 5 gigahertz.
Can't really run it at 5 gigahertz anyway.
What do you mean?
Because unless you delete it.
I mean, I was running mine at 5 gigahertz. It's just fine.
Probably thermal throttling.
It's sitting at... Okay, let me convert this for you.
Yeah, because Freedom Degrees does nothing for us.
So right now, it's about 50 to 55.
I'm surprised it's running so cold without deleting.
Okay, there is no fuel in this station at this end. Maybe that's what you're going to do. You're going to have one of the belts feed in fuel.
I suspect as much.
Well, considering this one just goes straight to what looks like some fuel tanks, I would go with yes.
I do have an H100i, so I don't know if that's helping.
That's interesting because I actually have one of those as well.
Is yours the Pro, the white one, with RGB?
No.
See, I had to get the white one because my 2080 is white, my motherboard is white, my RAM is white. Might as well just go with
color
the white
code.
one.
That's...
Right, like the case is black.
That sounds like you should just put the side panel on and get whatever.
I mean, it's an all-glass case, so it's see-through, basically. It's tempered glass.
Yeah, just put a towel over it. It'll be fine.
Just put a towel over it.
That power.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's putting out some heat.
Oh, it can put out some heat. 8700.
Like, I don't know if it's the graphics card that's putting out this heat, or if it's the CPU that's putting out the heat, but it's spiked. Let's see, I've had core temp open ever since I started. It spiked to 70 Celsius on 24. And the rest are at 64 to 65. So whatever that one core did must have...
It must have been important and critical now.
Right.
Put that up. Okay, so I've built stuff. I have no idea if this is gonna, any of this is gonna ratio out, but sure.
Probably not.
And I really don't want to go back to base for a chainsaw. I need fuel from a chainsaw. You haven't seen the truck in a while.
Yeah, ran out of fuel. Oh, that big thing's over here.
What big thing?
The Sky Whale?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious whether you can hit it with a rebar gun.
I would guess that it would just go right through it.
I don't think it has the range.
We just need to build ourselves up higher. Like, it flies through that archway. We'll build it halfway up the archway. We'll stand underneath and wait for it to come on.
That archway, that big hole that I fell down is right in between that archway.
Oh, that's alright. We'll avoid your hole.
My, like, 12 dead bodies down there.
Oh, that's where they all are. Okay.
Yeah. Remember I told you? And there's a truck down there, too.
Oh, excellent.
It's the only way to get down there.
Got some motors and rose quartz. I have motors. They are actually automated at this point. I also don't like the fact that ammo for the rebar gun doesn't actually go in your inventory. It doesn't go in the gun, it sort of sits in your inventory.
Just clogs up your inventory.
Yeah. Okay, click, open, let go mouse, close that. Yeah, now just go harvest everything between A and B. I don't care about your swamp gas. There is a tree in the way. Bye, tree. I'm doing it all wrong? You reckon, Stinson? I think I'm doing a great job. See, there's nature, and then I show up, and there's no nature. No more nature.
So instantly killing Satisfactory, it drops it by 10.
That sounds like a non-issue.
I mean, yeah, half the power usage of the CPU.
Okay, that sounds like
62
an
watts
issue.
to 28 watts.
Diet or wildlife?
What we need to try is more than 4 people in multiplayer.
Well, random people were jumping into Mojo. Random Mojo friends were jumping in earlier.
Well,
Oh,
you.
I've only had Bilbo come in, who...
Yeah, we only had Bilbo and Lord Cardboard Box so far.
I thought there was somebody
Lord
else.
Cardboard Box.
No, just Bilbo.
Okay. I thought there was somebody else earlier.
In the alpha email, it states...
I can't get back in. Okay, Bilbo can't get back in. Mojo broke it. It probably means it's time for a save and a reload.
Probably.
That's what it means.
It's probably time I went to bed also, because it's after 10 o'clock.
Oh, excuses. There's Satisfactory. Are you not satisfied?
Not
Adequately
satisfied.
satisfied.
What's the tagline that got at the front? Be efficient?
So it says, the game officially supports 1 to 4 players, but we will not limit it. So if you want to try with more players, go for it. It'll probably be the game will probably break, but it will be funny. Save often.
I just used a
English is
chainsaw without
hard.
fuel.
Yeah, it seems to run for a little while without fuel.
It probably has like a bar, like a fuel gauge.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet it's like Factorio, so you load one and it instantly gets consumed. And
Are
then
you
sits
getting
in the
rid of
buffer.
leaves with a chainsaw?
I got rid of a tree.
Getting rid of everything.
Does it work
Oh,
on a
yeah.
rock?
It works on a tree or a leaf near a rock, and if the rock's in the area of effect damage, it automatically removes the rock. But my chainsaw's broken. It's now doing 1 tree at a time. Nope, my inventory is full. Never mind. Hang on. Oh, tractor got thrown.
You vandal.
Just went flying.
I got in it and it flipped.
Probably your chainsaw.
And it has fuel. So what's wrong with it? Press E to drive tractor. I can't drive the tractor.
So I wonder if Exterm knows that. Did he get? Never mind.
Exterm, as far as I know, had an alpha key.
Yeah, he
Right.
got an alpha key ages ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he did. So it says, you'll continue to have access to tiers 1 through 6, but we please ask you not to stream or upload videos of it, but we can't stop.
Correct.
So like they have access to everything, but they ask you not to.
Correct. And I still, as far as I understand, their keys also get revoked.
They do.
All alpha keys get revoked on the 11th or whatever the date is.
It says previous alpha testers, your keys will _ be revoked when early access launches on March 19th.
See, it depends if it's an alpha or an influencer. Influencer ones don't seem to be revoked.
My key is revoked.
Is yours an influencer though?
Yes, mine's a streamer key. So my key does get revoked, but they have said that with that I will still get a copy when early access launches.
And I don't get one.
You didn't apply.
I applied for the early access.
Yeah. I applied for a streamer key like at the last second.
Didn't know there wasn't a thing.
I didn't know either until, because they hadn't really mentioned anything about it, and it turns out the only way you'd find out is by emailing poor Jace, whose emails have been like, I've seen a video of his DMs on Discord, and he just scrolls up and down the list, and there's like 60 to 90 people that have sent him messages.
It's funny because I saw one of those clips and there was Neelas in there.
Yeah, there was Neelas in there. There was Eden Coder in there. There was
I was in there.
Oh, were you? Oh, yeah, you were too.
But me and him actually talked, so.
Oh, that's all right. Me and
I
him
had a
emailed
reason to
back
be
and forth for quite some time.
Yeah, about the Unix version.
So yeah, it was funny. There was like, I looked through it and I'm like, oh, there's a Factorio person and another Factorio person. Oh, and another one and another one and a yeah. Is that biomass? Biomass can come out of storage.
So do previous alpha testers?
They
keep their key until March 19th.
I don't know. Do they keep their key? Do they keep getting access? Or does their key get revoked as well and then they get a final key as well?
I think normal alpha testers have to still buy the game.
Yeah, they do. So it says, previous alpha testers, your keys will not be revoked after the alpha test weekend, but they will be revoked when early access launches on March 19th.
Okay, so...
You will not receive a free copy of the game when early access launches.
Oh, okay.
So they don't get a free key. So March 19th, their key gets deactivated, and then if they want to play, they would have to buy it.
Look,
which makes sense.
I could very easily say, and I'm sure we could all agree, it's worth the $30.
I mean, yeah.
You know,
I'd probably pay like 40 for it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was going to launch at a higher price.
Unless it's 30 for 30 for early access, and then it might go up.
That's what I figure as well.
That makes sense. Like once it gets more polished, if that makes sense.
I figure the price will go up as it gets more polished as well. But look, I really work it as like it costs $10 to go to the movies. So if it costs $10 to go to the movies and that's 2 hours worth of entertainment, as long as you're doing better than $5 an hour, you're doing better than going to the movies.
Who goes to the movies?
Me occasionally.
Who doesn't go to the movies? You?
I don't think I've been since like 2012.
Oh wow.
What?
Mojo doesn't need to leave the house.
Obviously.
Pretty much.
I want to go see the new Captain Marvel.
Well, there's not really anything to see anyway.
There's all the Marvel movies.
All 9,971 of them.
Yeah, like Factorio went from $20 to $30. Astroneer went up $10 on release. Yeah, lots of games go up on either on final release or on final polish.
I'm sure Factorio will probably go up as the years go on.
I don't know if they'll go up again.
They probably won't do it again. That was, realistically, that price rise was bringing it up to what it should have been to begin.
I really like how they don't believe in the whole, like, $19.99 or, like, how...
No, it's a $20 game.
$29.90. Like, just make it $30, like, a flat 30.
Yeah.
It's
funny how that's thinking is still a thing.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
You go to Walmart and it's like, oh, this is $1.89.
Look,
so it's $2.
It's funny if the missus goes shopping and she sees something at $29.95, she will tell me it's $29. I'm like, no, it's $30. Like realistically, it's $30. If I can give you $30 and I get change that is real money, then sure.
Find his real money more than $1.
Well, 5 cents is not going to get me very far. Really? I need... Chainsaw, you suck.
I mean, too bad it's not like a biomass chainsaw.
Yeah, it works on the high quality fuel and nothing else. You suck.
I want a coal power chainsaw.
Okay, you know what I'm waiting for? Remember that whole, like, nuclear reactor thing that they teased a long
That's in Tier 7.
But only 1 through 6 are in the game.
Correct. Or actually, is it in Tier 6? I don't know. Anyone here that have alpha access? Like real alpha access?
Where are you?
So I'm trying to make a modular frame. So I need iron. You're doing iron ingots. So you're doing iron into iron into iron. Okay, so I got 3 iron belts. I'm gonna 3, maybe 4 iron belts I need to merge into one of those. And of course I don't have the materials. Of course I don't have the materials.
So there's 8 tiers.
8 tiers currently.
Yes, but we only have access to 6. Because I'm guessing those are the only ones that are done.
So tier 7 comes out on early access day. And maybe that's the nuclear. Maybe that's where I'm getting it from.
So it says tier 1 through 5 is available in the alpha, and then tiers 6, 7, and 8 is unavailable in the alpha. So 7 adds trains and nuclear.
Trains are not in the game at all at the moment.
But well, yeah, it's unavailable in the alpha, but tier 7 claims to add trains. It's called the monorail train technology.
Okay, well trains are not in the game at all.
A quantum encoder.
Merchant.
Then tier 8, what is that? A powered wall?
Yeah, I don't get that. And where are you getting this from? Are you getting this from the hub?
Wikipedia.
Oh. That's right.
Someone doing some data mining.
No, the whole wiki got updated. Mug was in charge of the alpha access wiki. And he got into the super early access alpha thing. And yeah, he was doing the NDA wiki, and then when it went live, all the data got copied across to the real wiki. So the real wiki suddenly went from having nothing to
everything.
Yeah, everything.
But like half of the stuff still doesn't have links. It's all red. To like
Yeah,
explain what it is.
I imagine that's kind of forward, really. I can afford everything. You, give me all your iron plate. Give me all your iron plate.
Let's see with the parachute.
Yeah, well, Bilbo was in charge of research, and then he got disconnected.
There's no more research.
He was also in charge of getting me a parachute.
Well, it's a one-time use because it's consumed upon landing.
Oh, okay.
So you need multiple parachutes.
Oh, I probably need an army of parachutes.
It
Yeah,
requires
backpacks.
20 by 20 fabrics. Fabrics come in different sizes.
Come on, connect. Thank you. Oh, guess what's up here, Mojo?
What's that?
More iron. Literally, on the cliff behind our iron is more iron.
Is that the poor patches?
Yeah, it's a couple of impure.
Impure.
Impure. The thing in the middle is pure. Impure, but it's free iron. Like, it doesn't have to run
Iron is
fast.
iron.
It just needs to run.
Alright guys, the mother is awake and I just got yelled at.
Bedtime for you, is it?
Bedtime, yeah.
Yeah, she was like, why are you still awake? Don't you have work tomorrow?
It's fine. Sleep is for the weak. So,
I mean, I'm lifting rotors all day, so I kind of need a little bit of sleep.
No, you're getting practice with the rotors now, right?
This game has rotors.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I can't get a belt to cross between a smelter and a miner. I don't know if it's just because there just doesn't happen to be enough room between the two of them, but...
Can you go on top of the miner and then go down?
No, you can't go... No. Even though it does go blue for a fraction of a second, it's just like, no.
You gotta get that fraction of a second.
Oopsie. I
Oopsie.
survived the fall. Pretty substantial fall, too.
Okay, that goes to there. Is there anything up here apart from iron whilst I'm up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a special thingy up there. For... Belt is too long. I disagree.
Such a fussy game, isn't it?
Yeah. Just needs like extra reinforcing in the middle. That's all it needs.
All it
Yeah, the belt's allowed to sag a little bit in the middle, right?
It's like a power pole.
Yeah. Okay, so this belt needs to come over to here somewhere. Okay. And you're going to do iron plates and screws. And I have no idea what your throughput's going to be like.
Good enough, probably.
Muppet, what are you talking about? Are there any challenges beyond the starting second level of random upgrade?
Fix the truck and get the hard drive. Why do I need the hard drive? Morning, Muppet. Why there's so many death markers? Because we brought him on the map and he died repeatedly, and we just went power.
You can climb up easily. You know, I knew that before or after. Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
You know, I'm going to bed.
I can't flick the circuit breaker from any power pole anymore. You can climb up it easily. The one I was just looking at, yeah, I know I could, but I don't want to.
You know, poor Billy Boo's been in the channel below us, probably waiting to be pulled in this whole time.
Oh, he has too. Bilbo, you should have said something. Hi, Bilbo.
More power.
No, Bilbo.
Yeah, thanks.
Ah, there he is.
You said something. Alright, I'm out of here.
See you, mate.
Night stream. Even though I already closed chat. So.
On. Shit, it's running. No, it was running.
Yeah, need to build power.
More coal generators?
Yeah.
How far can we split the belt?
It's the challenge of a lifetime.
Fixed. I turn on one biofuel burner.
We need seconds to turn things on and off.
Hang on, let's boost Bilbo's voice. There we go.
Power switch.
Well, the thing is, like, by now, there's probably a good chance large chunks of the base are actually backed up. Really?
What are you saying?
I added another 20 megawatts. I've just added 40. Really? $60.
I like that. It's going down.
Put that there. Put wood. In there. Put the biomass in. That was already full. Okay. Can I put biomass in this one? Cool. Oh, slightly less crap in my inventory. Sort inventory. So I need more everything. Did I see that underneath the belt it moves in the other directions? I know it's meant to, but the details. Yes, I did, Ironwolf. It is very, very interesting until you're actually under the belts building it, and you're like, hang on, are you going the right way? Oh, you actually are going the right way. And climb down off storage. On this side of storage we have iron plate. And here we have rebar. And here we have reinforced plate. And that's concrete. Actually, how much concrete do I have? 44. Let's take a whole stack. Put back the excess. And I'm just going to take all of that. I just need some kind of gentle words spoken to it. No, power needs to be yelled at.
Beaten with a stick.
I got power to the broken truck, but could not flip the switch. The broken truck is... I see the truck moving, and then I see the truck stop, and I see the truck moving, and...
It's probably fine.
Like, if you're gonna run a belt all the way to a truck station to deliver fuel, then you might as well just have the belt come all the way here to bring the contents of the truck back. Just saying. The only advantage is you could have a truck depot with like 10 trucks and then one coming out and delivering fuel to the truck station. That's, yeah. So what's your issue? You've got no screws. There's screws on the belt right there. They're disappearing. Oh, you got a throughput issue. Well, why didn't you say so?
Ah.
I lost my builder thing. I can't press Q to build. I can't press Q to build.
Is it time to restart?
Yeah. Yeah, but you're probably going to bed, yes, no?
Yeah, pretty much. Give me a minute, and I'll finish what I'm doing. There we go.
Bullet Mojo. Click the save button. Does it actually save? Oh, I went backward in time.
Went backwards in time?
Yeah. Oh, oh, no, it's some sort of lag. I'm going backward in time. The menu's up and I can't do anything.
Huh. Oh, you can save it now.
I can't.
Actually can't?
Mojo. Save. Resume game. Okay, I've got my build menu back. Save game. Factory field. Save. Nothing.
Can you even... Yeah, maybe you can't save.
Save. Nothing. Really? That's annoying. And I can't even tell you where to get the save file from because I've looked and I couldn't find my own save files. That's really annoying. Only the host can save.
Hmm.
Alright, tomorrow Here, continue. Yes, no.
Just looking. Yeah, I can't see it.
I went looking for my own saves because I was going to split my save file and take my YouTube save and go do mean things with it this weekend. And then keep the original one in case I wanted to go back to it. And yeah, I couldn't find where the save files were located. I could find a statistics file for the save, and that was about it. Oh crap, I can't run on two belts. At all. Two belts move so fast you can't even run forward. Awesome design feature.
AppData Local doesn't seem to have it, and there's no roaming for.
It's called Factory Game.
Found it in my games.
My
documents,
games.
My games.
Ah.
I looked in there before, but yes.
Which is fun.
I didn't see it because I wasn't looking for Factory Game when I originally looked.
Because the mods couldn't even tell me that tidbit of info. So how big's the save file, Mojo?
9 megabytes.
I assume it's already compressed.
Pretty much.
Okay. Because 8 megabytes is the exact limit for Discord.
There you go.
There you go. What, it's sent through Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, Dropbox. Excellent. Download. Direct download.
I'm gonna pull out of this.
Alright. No problem, mate. Factorio games. Save games. Crap that's full of stuff. And I get thrown back to the main menu, but I should...
The save file does compress very well.
Oh, it does? I didn't even look. Load game. Creating online session. It didn't tell me whether I wanted to open it up for multiplayer or not. Manage session. Session settings. Friends only. Manage players. Me. Okay. I'm in. I'm back where we were. Alright. Hi, Mojo. Bye, Mojo. See you tomorrow, Mojo.
Bye-bye. I'm probably going to play 2 Point Hospital first.
Okay.
Or, I don't know.
Well, I've got from like 9 o'clock when I kicked the missus out of the house-ish, roughly, through till 4 o'clock. Roughly.
Or do I want to play that? I don't know.
I don't know. Send me a message on Discord. Okay, so now I have reinforced iron plate. So now I should be able to get production and assembler. Have you facing this away? No, I need that crap. Craft bench. Remove that. There. Okay, and you're going to be configured to make those, which needs reinforced iron plate and rods. I'm going to get rods in there. At a speed of 24 per minute. What do you output? Rods. What do you output? but you now output rods. Okay, so logistics merger. Yeah, holding control does awesome things. Game is so confused. It does have. No power. Okay. Jedi's played the game. Bilbo joined the game. Bilbo's joined the game. There we go. You're out of fuel. Have some fuel. So fuel really does not last long at all. And what is this? This is a limestone. Is also limestone. Is the save available so you can look around a larger base? Hey Muppet, if you want to send me a friend request thingy on Epic, you're welcome to join. Same goes with, I know Stinson's here as well. Anybody else? Well, that'll be 4, but I'm happy to go past 4. JD-plays, same as the creator tag. So somebody's been off getting lots and lots of concrete. Does the concrete become concrete? Iron Wolf, yes, you're welcome too. Lots and lots of friend requests on Epic. Oh, wow. So somebody was busy making lots of concrete. You're backed up. You're backed up. It's backed up, Bilbo. You need to fix it. Okay, so now I know this belt's running all the way there. Let's get rid of the silly truck thing, because that doesn't work. Locator, hey mate! Did you sign up for the Satisfactory Alpha? Do you have an Alpha key? I've got a Stinson and a Muppet. Well, there you go. So up to 4 players already. No, you didn't sign up, or no, you don't have a key, or no to both. Or no, I'm not interested. Iron Wolf. Okay, Iron Wolf. Hang on. I gotta actually find a way to get to the Epic browser. Epic. Jetty plays. Nope. How the hell are friends? There we go. Friend request 3. Accept. Accept. Funnily enough, Muppet and Stinson had sent me friend requests and were able to join. even though I hadn't accepted them. No to both. Lord Couture, no, he's needed in Factorio. Lord Couture has been away, so he's not been able to do any real mod updates, yet he managed to SpaceX whilst away, working remotely on a... What was it? A pile of crap? Oh, you joined on Bilbo. Okay. A pile of crap, Amazon remote something shit. And he managed it anyway. Because that's just how dedicated he is. Okay. So, a stackable conveyor pole. And that's the first place they stack. So I want to go to there and go add 1, add 2. And then I want to join these two together. And I'm going to run... You know what? We're going to remove you, and you, and you. Oh, my inventory is getting so full of shit. And you, and you're gone as well. 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I've got that far. Built out from there. I'm going to run that to here. Amazon AWS server, AMS server. Get loading screen for a second, then back to menu. And after the initial update to mods, I couldn't get my minimalist set up to load Factorio anymore. Not sure why. Okay. Okay, hang on. Discord, voice. There's a Bilbo and a Muppet. Fix that too. Hello, people. Yeah, unless you say something in chat, I'm probably not going to realise. Because I don't have enough... I don't have enough screen real estate to have, like, everything on screens at once, which is really annoying. And the missus has said, no, I cannot screw a screen, 2 screens to the wall. I don't know why.
You get desk stands that join multiple screens together.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't found ones that are cheap enough. And semi-decent. There are 2
Cheap and
things...
decent don't come together.
No, I know they don't. Occasionally you get lucky and you get a reasonable combination, but no, I haven't so far. Okay. So I actually want a 4 conveyor.
Fun question. Why are things just randomly disappearing off the belt, mid-belt section?
I don't think
that's a bug, isn't it?
Actually disappearing. I think the issue... So, is it something close to you or something far away?
Close.
So, I think it's the way the game is processing it. And I saw it when Mojo was hosting. That there'd be like random stuff on a belt that just didn't move that often. And it would be at the end of the belt segment. And I think it's got something to do with the way the game's processing stuff. Okay, so you go to that belt. You go to that belt. And you, sir, go to that belt. That was the wrong button. You come...
Yeah, because it even happens right in front of me.
Oh, I just shot myself somehow with the rebar gun. Yeah, I the only thing I can put it down to is netcode. And I don't think the items are actually disappearing, they're just not being moved along maybe 100% correctly. And they're still there in the host version, just not the client version.
Yeah, that was my next question, was it actually affecting production, or production running regardless of what the graphics show?
I don't know, there's no production stats, so that's the other question. Increasing other clearance, the conveyor belt is too long. Okay, so if I get rid of the lookout tower, can I now... Really? Oh, there's a doggo! Hey, doggo. I have some candy for you.
Don't go into caves with them. You will spend the next 2 hours trying to get the doggo out of the cave.
Oh. Okay. I get a loading screen. Doesn't look like it's going to let you join. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, Lizard Doggo found 6 iron ore. Good on you, Lizard Doggo. You silly pup. Okay. So, this was slightly too long. So let's just go... I don't know how big that one is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Is it 6 still? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Invalid aim connection? The conveyor belt has an invalid shape? That's the dumbest answer I've ever seen. It's an almost straight belt. Okay, let me up. Let me on the belt. And let me fall off the belt. Yeah, be about right. There to there, there to there.
I think we still need to find a yellow slug.
I actually have no idea where one is off the top of my head.
I found another wreck.
Okay, hang on. You need to go down. So, that belt's got to go to that line. That belt's got to go to that line. I really hope they weren't sorted a different way on purpose. This is why you need balances, so you can just jumble up, like swap 2 stone belts, and even if they were running at different speeds, they'll just auto balance at a point before a smelter. It's for the lazy Satisfactory. Oh crap. Yeah, and I need to be able to duck when building belts on this stackable belt thing. I'm going to run over iron plate. Yeah. Don't do that. Alright, we'll just go find some iron plate first. Okay, where would iron plate be? Hopefully, well, there's some. 100 iron plate. That'll do me for a little bit. Do you have iron plate? You have iron plate. I'll have your iron plate. Do you have iron plate? Inventory full. Okay. So I've got all the iron plate I need. What's holding you up? Reinforced iron plate. What's holding up the reinforced iron plate? 120 screws per minute. Yeah, that's not 120 screws worth. So rods and screws. Okay. Yeah, stuff won't fit my inventory at this point. I'll put that one in there. And that one in there. And then... that one in there. Inventory space, please. 220 screws. Go away. 500 screws. And drop some flowers on the ground. And alien organs a research item? He asks. He dumps them on the ground.
Yes.
Okay, well there's some out here if somebody wants them. At the moment, craft's just in my way. Oh, one button. Don't pick up the limestone. All that limestone. All the iron ore. All the iron ingots. There's a little leaning tower of resources over here.
Have you tried the bottom ones? The rest is float there forever.
Huh?
On your tower of stuff, remove the bottom ones from the tower, and the rest is stand up there.
Okay. It's stacked on the side. It's not even on top anymore. Thanks, Muppet. You broke the leaning tower. Like a constructor. Facing that way. You. Oh, that's a... Oh, damn. That's a merge in. I need to merge out. Sure. Splitter. There. Just why not? Nope, that's gonna fail. Okay, so I need that post full to be as high as possible, so I can get height there. I don't care what angle that's at. But it should mean I should be able to get a splitter in here sideways now. Like that. To then bring this belt into that power pole. What are you connected to? It's probably not important. That can go in. Okay. What's unpowered now? Nothing, really. I removed a power pole and nothing depowered. That's... Oh, crap! I really came down here to find cranium ore. Caterium ore. Yes. I didn't fall.
Do we have quick wire in the base? Whatever that is.
Quick wire, no.
Ah.
No, I believe that is the next technology.
So we can't open the drop pods that have crashed.
You have circuit boards.
Just that board. Just that crash pod. There are others that require everything from power to other crap you just got laying around your inventory. There's a doggo over here, you idiot. I'm now up here. You're gonna fall off a cliff. Like I didn't do at all. Power connection. 3 of 4. Okay, so that gives me rods over here, which you're going to use to make screws. Screws are going to go on a what belt? Where? Oh, that belt. Okay. Yeah, that should be easy enough. Merger. There. 3. Out of there. Into there. Upgrade to a Mark II belt. That one. Hi, Stinson. This is not at all any sort of spaghetti. So, you should now run at 120 per minute. Which means you should make reinforced plate at 1 per 5 minutes. And this needs 3 reinforced plate, which is 12 per minute, which is a massive amount of stuff, which we're just not producing. So, deal. I'll come back to that problem. Hi Stinson, you've decided to offer to run my belts all the way across the map for me, have you? Organization. Look out. Hey Lucas. Crash? No, no crashes. No crashes. No crashes. Everything's fine. The conveyor. What? Oh, I left one all the way back there. That's right. I think there's a Stinson running across the belt. No, you just can't hit stuff at that sort of distance. Not accurately. Did power die? Because I'm noticing an absence of crap on belts. That sounds like a really good idea. Funnily enough, you were going backward on the belt, Stinson. He didn't fall off the belt, unfortunately. Okay, that conveyor belt to there, this conveyor belt to there. Stack. I can't afford it. Ladder materials. There's poor lizard doggo, stuck in the middle of the clearing.
Ah, you can't kill the big rhinos with your starting gun.
The big... What do you mean the big rhinos?
The big charging beasts, the ones that you can't dodge.
These are the ones that go round and round you really fast?
No, there's small ones. Big ones just charge at you and you can't, even if you dodge sideways, jump upwards, jump sideways, they still hit you.
Okay, I haven't found them yet.
The stun gun doesn't seem to do much to them.
Oh. Have you tried the rebar gun?
What?
The rebar gun. The one that shoots rebar. It's still got a 64% uptime. How does it only have a 64% uptime? It has 120 going in per minute. Like, it should be full of screws by now. Okay, power's not a problem yet, but it's going to get there soon. Yeah, rebar to the face would be my answer, Buffett. And if that fails, just grab a Stinson, bring him along. Oh, I know what happened. Some idiot disconnected the power pole that was obviously running all the way across the map to the 2 stone outputs.
I'm just bringing some in from a stone output I found.
Oh, well, the last 2 stone outputs are missing their power because some idiot removed the power pole. Now I realise why they're not working. How many belts do I got? I got 2 stone plus 2 other crap. So 1 stone. The conveyor belt is too steep. Fine, do you want to go up a level? That make you happy? Stupid game. Too steep. Up a level. It's not too steep. What is your deal, gang? There to there. Too steep. Too steep. Too steep. That's almost straight. That is straight.
A trick to detect which corpse marker is yours.
Don't die.
I guess technically that answers the question, yeah.
Okay. Right, so we're gonna have to go from there to stuff it. You can just come over here, out of the way. That belt is going to have to go into that one. Do the belts cross? Yes, the belts cross. Of course the belts cross. If you go in there, to the belts cross. Yes, the belts cross. Okay, fine. You can come to that side. You. Into encroaching on others' clearance. It's because that damn splitter thing's in the way. Seven. Stackable power bolts. Belt holes, whatever. Stackable crap. Nope, that one. Okay. So it's got me this far. Okay. Top one goes to there. Second one goes to there. stone 1 goes to... Really? Now what? Conveyor belt is too steep. How is that too steep? Quit your bitching now. Excellent. You into there. You into there. Okay. Before I forget, go hook up the power. How do you add a Stinson to single player? Well, Iron Wolf, first off you need to spawn in biters. Then you need to negotiate a contract. And then you gotta hope he fulfills his contract. Was it green power slugs we were looking for, or yellow?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Oh, okay. No.
Have you ever tried using this rebar gun against bad enemies?
No. I've just accepted it's got to be better than the zappy thing. Are you telling me wrong?
Not
I'm
convinced.
wrong. It's not better than
Well,
the zappy.
this time I'm fighting giant lava. Oh, it worked.
The orange one or the red one?
Big ass one that fires multiple fireballs at once.
Orange or red or green?
Orange, I think.
So the orange one's not too bad. Okay, you've got 0 watts worth of power. You've got lots of power. Let's assume that that power pole needs to meet that power pole. Okay. More power. More power, and more importantly, I fixed the stone problem that I promised you I didn't make in the first place. So that's more stuff running. And there was an automated truck which I removed the station at one end. So I don't know what happened to an automated truck. Just saying. Robin, is this game as good or better than what I expected? It is... It's really hard to say. It is definitely what I expected. The sound is way better than what I expected. Like the game has a very, 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 very good sound design. Come on, line up. This is, like, let's assume that this is early access. It's probably, it's more polished than a lot of early access games I've played and I've seen. Oh crap, I'm going to cut off my head. Yeah. Does it still need some tweaking? Yeah, like, it needs a crouch button. Desperately. The fact that I can build 2 belts this far apart, but I'm actually too small to stand on either of the belts. And if I do, if I build a belt, actually I'll do it. Come on, lock off there and there. So if I come to here and I join that belt, join that belt to here, it cuts my head off. Oh, I didn't wait long enough. Okay, try again, JD. I'll cut your head off a second time. There, 2. I can't afford it now. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll demonstrate with this, the last one I just did. Conveyor belt. From there, run away a little bit, to there. And I'm stuck, and I can't move, I can't jump. I can interact with that power pole just because I can happen to see it, but I can't move. And all it needs is a crouch. If I could crouch, then it probably wouldn't be a problem. So, you know, it needs small things. I need to look at the rest of the game because the way I've explained it so far is you're basically stuck at... You can't access steel in Factorio, which means in 17 that means, well, it'd mean no steel pickaxe, it'd mean no tier 2 assemblers, it'd mean no oil, so you can't do blue science. That's really as far as I've been able to play on my particular copy. You know, when early access officially comes out, then I can play everything. So yeah. Look, no, I've played way more early access than this. In Factorio terms, again, it feels like a Factorio 12. Most of the game is there, most of the concepts are there. It's just not quite all got all the polish that 17 now has, like, you know, lasers and artillery and a lot of things we just take for granted now that originally weren't in Factorio at all. So at least you can do that nifty riff list of your controller. Yeah, like you can just remove the belts to get out of the situation, which is nice. But literally, like it's a first-person shooter style, so we've got to jump. We just need to crouch. And I don't know if it's something that was just overlooked, or something that wasn't put in, or whether because the whole map's hand-generated, they've decided not to put it in, because then it was overlooked to start with, and holy shit, that was... Yeah, don't do that, JD. They'd have to relook at all these areas they've built to make sure that people can't accidentally slide in, because now they could crouch down an area. So yeah, it's that's one of the things. Oh, that and being able to change your inventory. So I can't... There's no quick bar slot anything to change quickly from like the chainsaw for clearing forests back to an offensive weapon, back to something to heal yourself with. Just small quality of life stuff like that is still definitely missing. But thank you for the follow, Robin. Welcome, welcome. So, look, it's $30, and I've said it multiple times already. I highly recommend it for what they're asking. I was lucky enough, I scored a streamer key a couple of days early, so I have been able to record a lot of content. There are 2 videos going up on the channel every single day, right the way up to early access being released, which you'll get to see a lot more of the game at much more of a normal pace. Not like people have been streaming this weekend, so it's been the whole game and then some in a 6-8 hour stretch because people are trying to rush through it. So yeah, I've the YouTube, obviously I didn't have any chance to pre-play with it, so it's literally a blind playthrough. Yeah, I got the game, I installed it, I did a video saying it was coming out, which was the last one on the channel, which was after I got my streamer key, and then lo and behold, I was installing and playing. At the same time, I announced, hey, I finally got an alpha No, actually, I didn't even announce. Did I announce? I don't think I did announce that. No, I did announce that I had an alpha key because I could at that stage. Because the part of the NDA had been lifted. Okay, can you come down here? Conveyor belt is too long. That's a good sign. Sure. Is that my phone? Yes, that was my phone. That is my... The missus will be home in about half an hour message. Because she's just finished work. Give it a year and it'll probably be an amazing game. Just like Factorio. So much potential. Oh, look, I agree. So, no matter what... Okay, we just got the mushroom thing. I got that ages ago in my own play. But yeah, no matter what, look, I really look at a game as... A movie costs me $10 and I get 2 hours worth of entertainment. So, a movie I'm happy to part with $5 an hour. A game, I normally want a lot more than that. And already, can I do... Does this tell me? No, so this just tells me for this particular save game, which is the one me and Mojo have been doing, I've got 7 hours worth of gameplay in this map. For my YouTube one, I've got 12 hours worth. So I'm at 19 hours gameplay so far for a third of a game. Or a third of the existing content that's in the game. If I get 30 hours worth, I'm pleased as much, really. $1 an hour sounds great. In a year's time, they're going to be... In a year's time, they're no longer held under an Epic exclusive deal. So you might find it on Steam. You might. I don't know whether they'll be out of early access in a year's time. That one's really hard to guess and gather. Let's pull that up. Pull that up. Pull that up. So yeah, I don't know whether they'll be out of early access. I don't know whether they will have launched on Steam. I think they'd be fools not to launch on Steam as well. Because Epic only paid for a year, so I'd only give them a year. But that's my business strategy, not their business strategy. Okay, which one was concrete? Must be that one. Encroaching on the clearance. How the you were happy coming in lower. Alright, whatever. I'll fix that in a moment. You come to there. Hey, Raven. So yeah, look, a year's time, price might go up. Price might go up, price might go on a Steam. Well, price might go up. They might launch on Steam. Who knows? It'll definitely have more polish. It'll definitely be a more complete game in a year's time. I'm happy. Happy's not the right word, but I'm definitely enjoying what there is currently. And yeah. At the same time, look, honestly, the whole Steam versus Epic thing, I think is a load of bullshit. Oh, that's the issue. You're getting too close to that. Raven, thank you for the follow. So I'm gonna have the same problem with this one, aren't I? Okay. I need to climb up here so I can see what I'm doing from this end. Actually, I think I need to see what I'm doing from the other end. Yeah, I need to be over there. Because it's running into that. Because that's the funny thing, you can't actually build over buildings. So yeah, happy with the game, enjoying the game, loving the game, definitely worth $30. Don't mind the Epic Store, not the slightest. Epic gives away games all the time, like they're sometimes older games, but then I think they just gave away Slime Rancher, which as far as I know is like, went out of early access like a year ago or something. Playing the game whilst watching yours look way more organized and generally better. Dude, have you not seen the spaghetti? Like, there are belts... Like, this one's a prime example. This one's an awesome belt. Right here at this point, we've merged over here. Okay, so you cannot build over the hitbox, and the hitboxes of buildings are like massive. What is that? It's a constructor. So 6. Their height box hitbox is really, really tall. So building over them is really, really difficult. So I had to take the iron output from this one, take one smelter that way, take the other smelter, go this way, take the smelted output, split it again into these two machines to make iron rods, to run that up between a couple of smelters, to then do a sharp corner to raise up onto a pedestal, which is on top of a rock, because that's the only way I can get the height, to then come down to this merger, which comes from the other two machines that I had to sandwich my way through to give us a full belt of iron sticks, to straight afterwards put in a splitter to make rebarb to shoot in our awesome little gun, to then take this belt this way, and there's the rebarb, like right there. The belts aren't quite touching, but it's like a adjust. You can run your hair through them. Not your hand, your hand's too big. They don't quite touch. To then merge them into central storage, which itself is its own little nightmare. Okay. So yeah, like, I like Epic Store. I like that it's not Steam's like hodgepodge of we'll have anything, we don't really care. I especially like that Epic's got a supported creator program, which is literally the name, it's just an affiliate program. But it means that if I play a game and I, like even Factorio, and I say, hey, this is the link if you want to buy Factorio, and I link to the Steam store, Steam's like, yeah, thanks for the link, no problem, glad we could help. That's it. Epic's like, no. If somebody has come from your channel to buy said game, then, you know, you're a creator, you're on YouTube, you're making pennies on the dollar at best, right? We're happy to give you out of our cut, not the developer's cut, a kickback, right? So I have an affiliate link for Satisfactory, which actually means technically Epic is buying my graphics card upgrade. Like, I need a lot more people to buy Satisfactory in the meantime, but I'm not pushing it for that reason. I guess that's a really weird way of putting things. And Stinson's jumping around in pieces. Okay. Oh. Did you just kill yourself, Stinson? Did I just kill you? Hang on, I reload first. Okay, your shot, my shot. My shot, your shot. Oh, my shot. You're too slow. Oh! That was the sound we were waiting for. Do we want to revive it? Just to make sure, hey? This is one of the reasons there's so many bodies around. Did Stinson just clone himself? Entirely possible. No, the Stinson's behind the Stinson. Yeah, there's small issues with multiplayer still. Yeah, look, as far as it goes, Satisfactory, I am having a ball. I'm loving it. I definitely like more content. I definitely like to play more content. I know there is more content. I have been slightly stalking. Crap, get back on there. Slightly stalking what little tidbits of information I could gather. Okay, so that one's concrete. That is second from the top, left-hand side. In fact, after doing the pickaxe map and learning a whole bunch about editing, I was partway through editing a video about Satisfactory on, like, all the things that are sort of public knowledge, but only if you really, really, really go digging into everything, like every developer interview and everything that has ever been released about Satisfactory, which I had done, because I've been following the game so hardcore, like a real fanboy, and I will fully admit it. I was fully hooked on this game before I even got to play it. I can't shoot through the window, really? I can't build through the window. You're annoying, game. Organization. Lookout tower. Lookout tower. Right about there. You're in the way, Stinson. I'm trying to make a jump. Excellent. Can you go on the other side, please? Please? Crap! Oh, okay. I survived. It's fine. So, with that, I think everything's automated except one item in the game. Hitboxes need work. I don't know, like, combat's not really a focus of the game. So, like, I assume they will get work. But because it's not really a focus, I don't know. Like, it's not going to be high priority. I'll say that much. Oh. Funnily enough, I didn't take full damage. But thanks, Stinson. Organization. Storage container. I need to go up the lookout to then build a storage container. Because I can't see. Storage. Shot nowhere near your lag. Your leg or your lag? But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Okay. That one to there. That one to there. Gets worried. It worries me when Stinson's firing rebar beside me. He's just aiming off into the wilderness. Okay. Hang on. Oh, that. Oh, bugger. No, climb, you idiot. That one's rotors already. Damn. Okay, fine. That one no longer exists. That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. which means all of those can come out of there and go into that storage container instead. 100, 100. So, okay, hang on. What do we need? We need heavy gear something or other. Heavy gauge copper.
So typical, isn't it? I was looking a bit at the map I came across in the previous playthrough, and I found it when a ball rammed me off a cliff.
What? Copper?
So, particularly a bit of the map where I know there's yellow slugs.
Oh. Yeah, I know I've picked them up, but I don't remember where. And like the map is static, like every single time. Although no, I have noticed minor changes, but I don't know if that's in versions, because there was also a version update, or if that's in yeah, if it changed because of versions or it changed because of map gen. It could be either or. Copper. It's there, it says. 80 meters that way. In the mountain. Please don't be in the mountain. It's either in the mountain or on the other side of the mountain. Okay. I probably should have brought fuel for the chainsaw. That's limestone. It's right there. How the hell do I get right there? Meters that way. Hey, copper. Copper, normal. Okay, I'll take it. Production, craft bench. No, not a craft bench. The other bench. Equipment workshop. Okay, I need a craft bench to make stuff to make an equipment workshop. Portable miner. You're going to output 60 per minute. And the smelter does 30. Smelter. One there. Come on. Craft bench. Good. Give me back the smelter. Put down the craft bench. Make some more iron rods. Put down a smelter. And you should do 30 items per minute. 30 per minute. You still output 60, don't you? Yep. So then I need a second smelter in line with my first smelter. With a belt. With a splitter. Come on. Nope. Rotate that way. That didn't work. Get on the belt. Then put down a splitter. Then put that in. Then a 6 item. Wire. Use 15 per minute. You output 30 per minute. So I need 4 of those. Great. Maybe I've got room for 4. Two. Three. The fact that you're off a cliff. Really? You complaining about that? Shh. I don't know what even said that. Sunnova! Just subscribed. A resub with a Twitch Prime. Welcome back, mate. I know, I haven't been streaming. It's been hard to catch me over the last month. But welcome back. Welcome to Satisfactory. What have you been up to, mate? And as always, thank you for the resub. 1, 2. Someone else dead here. That doesn't narrow it down. What now? Now I can put 4? Oh, okay. I flipped it around. Now I can put 4 of them. Sure. You into there with a splitter. Right there in the middle. That didn't attach. The turn of this belt is too sharp of a attachment. Okay, fine. Splitter. Right in front of that. You into there. You into there. You into there. You to here. You. Do I have fuel for my chainsaw by any chance? Nope, because I didn't bother picking that up. Playing Satisfactory, of course, and thank you. Ah, man, anytime. And now the missus is actually calling. Alright, hang on a sec. Could be important. Work microphone. Okay, yep, that was the phone call I was expecting. It was the one that says, I'm on my way home, but more importantly, I have your dinner. Because she went out earlier today. Okay. How do I make beacons for the vehicles? Or how do I get them? You get them in the equipment workshop. And you come here and you go beacon. And then you craft 5 of them. Because for some reason you need 5 of them to make a whatever it's called. 30 per minute. How much do you output? Wire. 45 per minute. Oh wow, we're gonna have so much production. Wire. So 2 of those make 3 of those. Yep. Okay, so that's a problem that's going to have to be dealt with in tomorrow's stream, which will be tomorrow morning if all goes well. Well, me and Mojo will do more multiplayer. Because, yeah, the missus just called and she's on her way home with my food because she went out today and just down the shops for 5 minutes and came home 3 hours later and remembered to get herself lunch and dinner because there's no kids here at the moment. We've got a weekend without kids. So she remembered to get herself lunch and dinner and got nothing for me. No lunch, no dinner, no nothing. Apparently I can't respawn stuck on the loading screen. That means it's time for me to save and reload so you to get in anyway, Stinson. Because that's just one of the bugs. It's like a partial desync. But it means tomorrow I need to do 3, 6. I need to do 6 machines down there outputting the heavy duty cable, whatever it's called. Cable. Which will then do 6 machines will do 1.5 belts worth of cable. So then I'm going to have to run either one high-speed belt, and we've probably got the production now, I can do one high-speed belt, or 2 belts, then merge it at the last minute into the base, which is like miles back that way somewhere. So, that's usually how it works with the missus. Yeah, mine's generally pretty good, but she just forgot because she had work and everything tonight, so it just didn't work out normal. So, and normally there's food in the freezer, like there's steak or something, but yeah, all the steak's gone. So yeah, there's no meals in there explicitly for me. There's lots of meals for her explicitly, and for her and kids explicitly. And actually, no, I see a creature over there. I want to try the rebar gun on a creature, because I haven't had a chance to try that yet. If I can even get to said creature. Oh! Stop poisoning me. Sheesh. Do I have anything to heal with? No, this could be short combat. It didn't care. Oh, hello. Ow. It doesn't auto-reload. Okay. That half worked. Put that in there. Put that in there. Eat 2 of them. Put that back. I can't see... Chat. Because I was trying to work out who to raid. And the answer's going to be Nilaus. There's an Orby thing. Oh, you're a level 2. I can recognize that. Oh, crap. I pissed it off.
Oh yeah, those are the ones you can't dodge.
Oh, no, that's it. Okay, game's done. Yeah, he's pissed off.
Trees. Hide behind a tree.
He's standing on a bridge all by himself. So, dodging is not really possible. But yeah, I hate it when the streak is gone, the stake is gone, takes 2 shots, took like 4 shots, he's still moving. Slow on the reload when fighting, it is. Looks like they beefed up the rebar gun. Sunnova, did you also have alpha access? Nobody was kind enough to go, oh look, I got an alpha key and I decided I really didn't want it. Here you go, JD, please. That would have been awesome. Anyway, tip number 48. This is my favorite tip in the game. I love the humor of the game. I love even these menus. Guesstimating previous physical state. Okay. Cleaning toilets. Okay. Altering genetics. Okay. Optimizing indoctrination. Okay. Skipping stones. Okay. Yeah. Shoot it from behind. I did. It turned around and started charging me. removing aggressive alien matter. And it looks like it won't load. So that even confirms it. Raid Neelaus. So we're going to go say hi to Neelaus, who is streaming, guess what, Satisfactory. I will see you all tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow from, it's midnight now, so from about 10 AM, I guess, so about 10 hours from now. And it'll be another 6 to 8 hour stream. You can jump over them, they're not tier 2. I got up to tier 5. Son! I got so frustrated because my key is a streamer key, so it was only good from tier 1 to tier 3. Anyway, I'm out. Go say hi to Neelaus. Let me knock my phone off the table. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you for the follows. If you haven't clicked follow already, you should do so right now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Anyway, I gotta run. Thanks for watching. Bye!